come. I mean, I knew you would come, but you've come.
I have come.
Hey guys. All right. Not gonna lie, it's been a long day, so I apologize if I sound a bit short today. Yes, I am short. I didn't realize that today was Game Awards. So here I am getting ready for stream, and I see everyone popping up on Twitch, and they're all like, Game Awards time. I was like, oh, that's today? I had no idea. So that's exciting. I understand if you guys want to go check that out as well, but we are not going to be watching the Game Awards here, unfortunately. I am curious, so I'll definitely look up who the winners are afterward, and we can look through. How do I want to look at the nominees. Game Awards. And I figured it'd be worth at least having a chat about nominees. Here we go. I can't look at the nominees anymore. They changed the website. Okay, we're gonna have to look through a different website. But we can have a conversation about it, but I'm not gonna watch it live. Well, we'll check it out after. I feel like the Game Awards is mainly like it's like the new E3, except it's not as big as E3 was. Where it's a great place for like companies to have like announcements and stuff and show off new trailers and cool stuff like that, which is really cool, really poggers. Also, hello. I didn't even greet everyone. I just did a cold open. Hi Patsu, hi Lauren, hi Quas, hi Myalkalan. Quas, I know you've been super busy. I hope you enjoy the lurk, gamer. Get some work in. I know you busy gamer. How you doing, Myalkalan? How's it going? Why don't we take a look here at Game Awards. I had a lot of fun doing crafting and gathering yesterday. I hope you guys had a good time. Just kind of chilling, being chilling. I certainly did. Hi Narsky, I hope the rest of your birthday was good. Yesterday was Narsky's birthday. And tomorrow was Lonnie's. Pretty sure it's tomorrow. Check my calendar. It is. Tomorrow is Lonnie's birthday. It's super exciting. Yeah, anyway. I am excited to get through more of the ZZZ story today. I've been behind on Zenless for a long time. I think I've been behind on Zenless since like Jane Doe came out. I definitely was caught up at that point, but I don't think I've been like actually current since then. So I really want to get caught up. We'll probably do the first part of 2.4 or the 2.3 patch. So part 4 of the chapter 2 story, which is the 2.3 lore or story. Hi Sylph, how you doing? You posted your haul in Valheim's. Ooh, I'm gonna have to look at that later. I know you mentioned some of the things you got yesterday in here, so that was pretty. Also, I gotta do my own gacha. I gotta do my own gacha. I finally added. Did you guys see? You see how there's well, no one's pulled her yet. I finally added the last. Where is it? Animations, throne alert, TCG. I finally added the last art piece that was missing from the pulls. So now, technically, you guys can finish. Did I make a bingo card? I did not. We're not actually going to watch the Game Awards. We're just going to talk about it real quick, and then we're going to play ZZZ today. But I figured it's worth at least talking about it and hearing your guys' thoughts. But let me do I need to do my stuff. Don't forget your daily spins, gang. I gotta do my gacha pulls. Oh, Yuki. I'm only missing Arya and Amalia. Hey, may get your pulls in. I'm only missing 2 cards. I think this is Neme's. We're mixing our pulls together, Neme. We're interlocking fingers, but they're like pull redeems. We're interlocking our pull redeems. Oh my god, people blush. I've had a pretty heated. I feel. Yeah, well, you can tell because the collection that's full is mine. Oh, it's Lily. Lily's so cute. She's also an artist, and her art is adorable. Another Yuki. I have Yuki already. Not that I mind getting more Yuki. I'm like invested in these polls. I need to see the end of this. Is that the last one? Is that the last one? I think that was my last one. I think this one's your last. Anyway, I am very opinionated when it comes to the Game Awards because I don't like how it's supposed to be games for this year, right? 2025. Or games that came out after the Game Awards, like, what's the word? Deadline for the year before. So like games that came out like October, November, December of 2024 also I feel like are valid for being considered for this year's Game Awards. But it's like a pretty like, right? It should be games that have come out in the last year. Only, in my opinion. And global releases count. Like a whole new version change or a whole like global release count. So like Uma Musume, Persona 5X, like those kinds of games I think should be counted in this year because this is a Western game show and those games are not available to the West and now they are. So they can be submitted into nomination. In my opinion, there are some games on this list in some of these categories that are not from this year and I am automatically, in my opinion, I'm automatically counting them out because I don't think they should be on here. So I am not going to be considering them for nomination or for like voting. And I didn't. So I did do my voting the other day and I will be sharing that with you guys today. I'm not going to show you guys, like, I can't access the nomination page anymore, but I can tell you what I did. Hi Arctic, how's it going? You ate at a ramen shop with Oshi. Oh, I'm so jealous. Oh my god, you ate ramen with my Oshi. I'm so jealous. Why don't we get started, guys? Why don't we get started? Game of the year. Should we go from the bottom up? I feel like game of the year should be like the last thing, right? Go from the bottom up. Player's voice. I don't know why Genshin Impact is on here. Someone is telling me that Player's voice is like just popular games. Like it doesn't have anything to do with the year. But going back to my whole thing, I feel like the foundation of Game Awards every year should only include games that came out in the last year. And as much as I love Genshin Impact, I don't think it should be on this list. Or, okay, let me clarify. Games on this list, there are some exceptions. There are some categories where having a game that didn't come out this year is okay. Categories such as esports team. So obviously esports team should, like, you should vote for someone who was the best on that esports team for that year. But inevitably there are going to be games that obviously did not come out this year. In fact, all of them did not come out this year. But that makes sense because it's about the esports team. And the esports team, you should be voting based on their performance this year. Some other ones include, like, obviously this is about the athlete themselves, not the game. Esports games, since esports games are typically like ongoing live like games, like Dota, Counter-Strike, League, like all of these, I think those are also an exception to that rule. I think another one would be, obviously a most anticipated game is going to be a game that is not out yet. So obviously that can't be included in 2025 games. And then I think the other one is best ongoing. I think best ongoing game obviously shouldn't be a game that came out this year because a game that came out this year wouldn't be considered ongoing until it had time to become ongoing. So those, in my opinion, here it is, best ongoing game. Those are the games that should be the only things that are exempt from the rule of being from this year. I'm just making sure there isn't another one of the weird ones. Okay, cool. Yeah. Hi, Beaky. How you doing? We're just talking about Game Awards stuff. I'm excited to see, like, I don't really care so much about, like, the Game Awards, like, winners that much as I do about the stuff surrounding the Game Awards. That makes sense. So we're not going to be watching it on stream today, but we're going to go through the list of all the categories and just kind of talk about it real quick. I personally don't understand, is player's voice just player's choice? Like, you should vote for your favorite one? I'm pretty sure that's what it is. I could be wrong. Someone correct me. But if it is, I don't think Genshin should be in here. I don't think Wuthering Waves should be in here. There should have been other games in this list other than these two. But out of these 3 remaining ones, I haven't played any of them. So the only one that I've even played a little bit is Expedition 33. So that is the one that I voted for. If I did not even play any of these games at all, I will have voted for none. That is that I won't just vote for something that I haven't tried before. So esports team, I did not vote for any of these because I don't know any of these teams. So I didn't vote. Same with esports athlete. I didn't vote for any of these because I don't know any of them. Is the only reward that 100% viewer. Yeah, so it's literally just player's choice, but they just renamed it to player's voice. That makes sense. But yeah, those I didn't vote. Esports game, I voted Dota 2 because I actually like watching Dota 2 esports. And that's really the only one that I enjoy, so that's what I voted for. There's not much to talk about here. I feel like this is just what game do you enjoy watching more? You're going to vote for it. Content creator of the year, I have literally never watched a single one of these content creators, even for like 1 millisecond in my entire life. I have seen clips of Moist Critical before. I am aware of who he is. I am aware of Kai Cenat just because I don't think I've seen any clips of him, but he's just a big streamer. Sadril, Sakura Miko, and the Burnt Peanut. I only heard of the Burnt Peanut recently. I know there's a lot of like controversy surrounding him. I don't really care about that kind of stuff. I don't really know any details of anything. I don't care to know. You guys do your own thing. You guys have your drama over there. I'm just gonna be over here. Anyway, so I did not vote for any of these either because I don't know any of them well enough to vote for. So I also skipped. Most anticipated game, in my opinion, most anticipated game out of this list is Grand Theft Auto 6. Like guys, we've had the meme going on for years now where it's like we got blank before GTA 6. Like that's been a meme for like forever. So I feel like this is the only one that has a meme like that around it. So I feel like this is the only answer. Making dinner? Oh hell yeah, what's for dinner? I had chicken for dinner. Best multiplayer. Okay, so I voted for I'm trying to remember. I think I voted for Peak. I think I voted for Peak, but I've only played Peak and Night Rain out of this list. But I have heard really good things about Arc Raiders. I've been considering trying it out. You guys think I should play it? I probably wouldn't play it on stream or anything, but I've really been considering picking it up because it looks pretty fun. I've heard really good things about it. Battlefield 6, I've been invited to play a few times, but 1, I don't own it, and 2, it's freaking massive, like file size wise. So, although Arc Raiders might also be pretty big. I need to see if I have friends that would play Arc Raiders. Probably. Best sports racing title, I hadn't played any of these, so I didn't vote on any of these. Best sim and strategy game, I haven't played any of these, so I didn't vote for any of them. Best family game, I voted for Donkey Kong Bonanza because it's actually pretty fun. And it's also the only one in this list that I've played. So so that's why I voted for Bonanza. Fighting game, I voted for none of these because I haven't played any of them. There's a lot of that going on this year, huh? Best RPG, I voted for Claire Obscure Expedition 33 because I have played a little bit of that and I'm really enjoying it. I do like Monster Hunter a lot, but I think I'm like slightly averted to Monster Hunter lately because it just runs so poorly. Like the game's just so unoptimized. It's like really hard to enjoy. I do like it. I do like Monster Hunter, and I do plan on playing more. But I think just overall, Expedition 33 has just been a more pleasant experience so far. Action adventure game. I haven't played any of these, but I really am thinking about playing Ghost of Yotei. I need to play. I don't know if I need to play Ghost of Tsushima first. But if I do, then I will play Ghost of Tsushima first. But Ghost of Yotei looks awesome. Whew. Best action game, I haven't played any of these, so I didn't vote. Best VR game, I didn't play any of these, so I didn't vote. Best mobile game. Okay, I have played Persona 5 Phantom X, Uma Musume, and Wuthering Waves pretty significantly. More so Uma Musume and Wuthering Waves. And I've played maybe like 20 or so hours of Persona 5 Phantom X. I will say I mainly play these on PC, not mobile, except for Uma Musume I play on mobile. Wuthering Waves I play on PC. Wuthering Waves does not run well on mobile for me or for anyone that I know IRL that has played it on mobile, which is 4 people. And if all 5 of us had Wuwa running pretty poorly on mobile, I'm taking that to mean that the game does not run well on mobile. I'm more inclined to believe that 5 people having poor optimization is more of a sign of the game than it is just the chance that 5 of us have just unlucky with optimization. I've heard that P5X, I have not tried to run P5X on mobile, but I just overall game-wise, Wuwa and Uma Musume are just better games than Persona 5 Phantom X in my opinion. But that doesn't mean I don't like P5X. I just think the other 2 are way better. Destiny Rising I heard was a dog shit. I haven't played it myself though, so that is purely through the grapevine. And same with Sonic Rumble, I heard it was like fine. So pretty much the only like actual competitors for this title is Wuthering Waves and Uma Musume. And Wuthering Waves didn't come out this year. So I voted for Uma Musume for multiple reasons. One, Wuthering Waves should not be on this list because it came out a year and a half ago. It should not be on this list. But it is on this list. So that being said, Uma Musume is just better. Uma Musume is just the best game on this list, and it's not close. It's really not close. I feel like Uma Musume is really the only choice here. I think the only reason you wouldn't vote for Uma Musume is if you have not played it. Obviously, you probably wouldn't vote for a game you've never played before, right? So that's a pretty good reason, is if you haven't played Uma Musume. But otherwise, Uma Musume is actually freaking awesome. And if it doesn't win mobile game, I would be surprised. I don't know if I'd be upset because it's not really a secret that the Game Awards is kind of shit show usually anyway, so it's not like anyone really takes it that seriously. Like, maybe they do. Maybe they do. I think people just know that there's going to be some stuff that's kind of like questionable ahead of time. You just hope Wuwa loses because the community is full of a bunch of dicks. I am trying to figure out how to word my response to that because I don't want to agree, but I also can't disagree. I will say I know a lot of Wuwa players who are really nice, fun people. I have a lot of friends who are main Wuwa players, and they're great, and I love them. And I really enjoy Wuthering Waves. I think it's a super fun game. I really enjoy Wuwa. That being said, almost every single time I've had someone come into my chat and harass me over the gacha game I'm playing, it has almost every single time been a Wuthering Waves player. So I don't know, man, if the shoe fits, right? I don't know. Like, I'm sure there's so many nice Wuwa players out there, and I know a lot of them. But, like, why is my experience with the Wuthering Waves community so much more toxic than, like, League and Genshin communities? Like, those are the communities that are known for being, like, childish and immature, yet I feel like I never get... Well, not never. I have had experiences with League and Genshin players being weird and toxic. So, like, it's gonna happen, right? Anytime you have a big online community. But it is a vast majority of the time I have a problematic individual, they're a Wuthering Waves player. Like, they make it known. Like, they're not trying to be sneaky. They will literally come in and be like, that game is shit. You should play Wuthering Waves instead. And I'm like, why? Why? That's not how you get someone to play your game. I'm gonna play Wuthering Waves, but not because you asked me to. I don't know. Again, not all Wuthering Waves players, but somehow it's always a Wuthering. Which is really unfortunate because I think Wuwa is really fun, and I think those people are not doing the game a service, which is unfortunate because I think Wuthering Waves deserves a chance. I think it deserves people that are happy about it. You know, there's plenty to be happy with that game. A vocal minority, yeah. Well, the vocal is always the minority. By the way, there is no community where the majority is the vocal, because most people do not care. Just in general, the people you see on Reddit or on Twitch are 1% of the community. Most people that play games do not talk online about it. Like, they come home from work and they play game or school and they just play games online and then they go to bed. They are not chronically online like we are. That is not that we are the minority. Like, we only hear from the minority. So it's something to keep in mind when dealing with communities, is the weird people that are loud are always the minority, which is comforting in a way, I suppose. You talk about how toxic Genshin is, love Genshin for Wuwa. Yeah, I mean, I don't know if that's true or not, but that would make sense. Anyway, I'll move on from that. That's a whole separate thing, and I don't want to like pick fights and stuff because that's not what this is about. But yeah, best mobile game. I think it should be. I think Uma Musume genuinely deserves it. I think the game is awesome, and they're very generous, and they have a proven track record with the JP branch and other servers and stuff that we know global will be solid for many years. And it's a great game. So I think Uma should win mobile, and that's what I voted for. Debut indie game. I think this is going to be a really tough one. I didn't vote for any of these because I haven't played any of them. But just from like what I hear people talk about, it's E33 or Dispatch. I've heard both of those are incredible. I have played a little bit of Expedition 33. So I probably could have voted for E33 because I have played a little bit of it, but I didn't play. I feel like I haven't played enough if I haven't. I just didn't feel comfortable voting in this. I guess is my way of putting it. You want Sonic to win just so you could finally have their gold medal after fumbling it a few years ago? Well, maybe they should come out with a good game. That sounds like a skill issue. You win when you make a good game. Or, well, I guess you don't always win. Some good games didn't win. But you have a better chance of winning if you make a good game. Best indie game. I feel like it's gonna be a fight between these three. But again, I've only played E33 out of this list, so I didn't vote. Best community support. I don't know what this means. Do I know about Sonic vs. Genshin drama? There's Sonic vs. Genshin drama? No, I did not about that. Why would Genshin have beef with Sonic? That's so weird. Is community support category like the best people that are playing the game? Or is it like the best game that supports the community? Like, is it community supporting or is it community being supported? I don't know, because that drastically changes my answer. I actually don't remember what I said for this one because I think I was also confused. If it's community being supported, then I think it should be... Oh, that's a tough one. I feel like all these games have good community, except for Fortnite. If it's community being supported, Fortnite comes out with the best content continuously, I will say. But I feel like that's more best ongoing game than it is community support. Community being supported. Hi, Sido, how are you? Community being supported, like which game devs love their community the most? It might be Helldivers or No Man's Sky. No Man's Sky, dude, their story is crazy. You guys remember Like that game came out and it was a dumpster fire, and they've been working pretty much nonstop since that day to like fix their game and like come out with and go above and beyond and come out with more content. No Man's Sky is like incredibly good now, and it has been for a while actually. But No Man's Sky turnaround story is like insane. You voted Baldur's, how quick they fix bugs and talk to the community. I honestly, and there's a reason all of these are in here. I feel like all these games are pretty good about that. I don't know how good the devs are with Helldivers 2, but they seem like the types to be very like involved in the community, given like the type of game that Helldivers 2 is. Final Fantasy 14, I can say firsthand, even if the expansion story content wasn't to your taste, which it seems like it wasn't to most people's taste, that's not what this is talking about. Community support, I feel like Final Fantasy 14 devs love their players, and they're always so transparent. Like Yoshi P always does the live letters and stuff, and they're always so transparent about everything. It feels great. It like Final Fantasy 14, I will say, feels like the best game to be involved in, just purely from like a community standpoint. Like you're gonna have toxic people anywhere that there's people, but Final Fantasy 14 in general is just the best percentage of just people enjoying themselves and enjoying and loving the game they're playing compared to any other community that I've been in. And you feel it, and the devs feel it, and the devs return it, and so like I'm inclined to vote for Final Fantasy 14 for this, but I could see an argument for pretty much all of these. But I may be a little biased. Maybe a little bit biased. A few years ago, okay, here we go. We got an essay. A few years ago, Sonic Frontiers was ahead for viewers' choice. Oh, you can tell the progress? And another nomination is Genshin. When they were in the lead, they started talking smack about Genshin, saying, imagine losing to Sonic. And making... But, first, I know I'm not done with reading that yet. Why would you, as a Sonic fan, go up to another community and be like, haha, imagine losing to us? Like, do you have no pride in your own, like, your own IP? Like, if I played a game that had a good game that came out and it was like a underdog series like Sonic, I'd be so ecstatic to have like a good game that I'd be like, let's win because we're the best. Like, why would we feel the need to like go to someone else's community and be like, yeah, we suck and you're losing to us, so like that makes me... I know that's probably only a few Sonic fans did that, right? And I'm sure Genshin fans have done worse, but so it's not like everyone, but I don't understand that logic. It doesn't make sense to me. Making animations of Sonic killing Paimon and stuff. Well, I would say most of the Genshin community hates Paimon, so they're doing most of them a favor at that point. Killing Paimon stuff, so the Genshin community started voting out of spite and took the reward from Sonic. How do you vote out of spite? Isn't that just voting? Everyone should be voting. So basically Sonic was winning because Genshin fans weren't voting because they were lazy, and then they got off their lazy butts to go vote, and then they ended up winning. Sounds to me like Genshin won fair and square, unless there was like some shenanigans. It's almost like that's how real people vote. In real life, people get complacent and they don't vote, and then bad people get into power. Isn't that kind of crazy how that works? Sorry, not the same thing though. Obviously. Huh, that's interesting. I didn't know that was a thing. Well, I heard Sonic Frontiers is pretty good though. It already won an award, so they didn't really care about the smaller award. Oh. If I was going through this list, I would just be voting for the games that I like. All the way through, right? You go to the end. I guess if they only voted on the top. I mean, Genshin is a really popular game, so it kind of makes sense that it would win awards. But yeah, it would have been nice for Sonic to win something. But I did hear Frontiers is pretty good. Pretty good. But yeah, I think community support, that's a tough one. That's a tough one. Best ongoing game, I think the same reasons as the community support is why this is still a tough one. But I feel like Fortnite's gonna win. I voted for Final Fantasy 14. Even though I probably should have voted for No Man's Sky or something else. That's fine. This is after the Google Classroom stuff, by the way, so I don't know why it was a good idea to pick that fight. Oh yeah, that was crazy. The Google Classroom, like, getting massively, like, review bombed on Google, on the App Store. That was crazy. Games for Impact. I haven't played any of these, so I didn't vote. Innovation and Accessibility. I haven't played any of these, so I didn't vote. Best Performance. I hadn't met half of these characters in E33, and I hadn't played the rest of the games, so I think I voted Ben Starr. I probably could have not voted, though. Best Audio Design. I've only played E33. Street Silksong E33. I think that's fair. I think those games are going to win a lot of awards this year. I think Dispatch is going to win an award, and I think Hollow Knight's going to win... I think Hollow Knight's going to win 2 rewards. E33 is going to win 2 or 3. Hades 2 is going to win 1 award, and I think Dispatch is going to win 1 award. It's going to be pretty interesting. It's going to be pretty. Best Narrative. Again, I've only played E33. Best Adaptation. I've only seen the Minecraft movie, which actually, guys, the Minecraft movie was actually pretty good. I was expecting it to be just like slop, but it was actually fun slop. I actually enjoyed it. It was a lot less cringe than I thought it was going to be. It didn't take itself too seriously, which made it a lot more enjoyable. And Jack Black is hilarious. So that's all I had to say about that. It's an extremely condensed version of what happened. Oh yeah, I believe it. I believe it. Best Game Direction. Man, I really did not play that many new games this year, did I? As I'm realizing from... Donkey Kong, apparently. Okay, I don't know if you guys are watching. I see someone's Twitch chat. I don't know if... Or Discord chat. I don't know if Name, if you're listening, but I see you talking in the VC chat about how one of them was already won by a certain game. Okay, anyway. Game of the Year, I think, is probably going to go to Expedition 33, but I would not be surprised if it went to Silksong. Yeah. Yeah, I would not be surprised. Anyway, that's it. That's it for our Game Awards chat. That took longer than I thought. I spent more time on that than I wanted to. I really want to do the Zenless story, so we're going to do that. We're going to play ZZZ. I really want to get going on this story. Also, my throat hurts. I woke up feeling like kind of bleh today. So if I get nonverbal for a little bit, I apologize. I'm still here. I need to take some I need to drink extra water today. In fact, let me do that now. Dinner was oh, I see. You guys hear that? I'm gonna pause my spot because it's too loud. Zenless Zone Zero. You guys excited? I am excited to see the new story. Yippee! I may have to at some point change into a PNG. We'll see. Sometimes ZZZ can get kind of intense. We'll see how bad it gets. It should be fun, right? Famous last words. Famous last words. This game has been updated. Oh, gotta log in again. Just threw some stuff. Oh my god, you had girl dinner. Let's go. I love girl dinner. I love just like pillaging the fridge, getting like a hot dog and throwing cheese on it, and that's like, and then like, oh look, a slice of Kraft Single. I'm gonna put it in the freezer for a little bit and then just eat it. It's just like, it's just randomly. I feel like a raccoon digging through the trash. Okay. Spent 5 minutes thinking about which to vote for. Dude, it's sometimes when there's multiple good games, it's really tough. I get it. I get it. What did you guys vote for Game of the Year? I'm curious. What do you guys think is gonna win? Ground beef, onion, sauce, and some cream of mushroom. And put it on a sandwich. It almost sounds like That's girl dinner right there. Just throw a bunch of edible things on bread and just call it a day. Just call it a day. I didn't do my dailies yet, so we're gonna do that first. How's the audio? Good? Guys, I haven't played ZZZ since, but I have good news. Last time we played ZZZ, I talked about how I might pull for Dial-In. And, guys, look. I got Dial-In. She's so cute. I love her. I'm actually currently, I just finished leveling up her talents. All of her talents are 11 out of 12. And next week I'm going to have to finish this off, her core skill enhancement. And then after that, I can start farming for discs for her. But as of right now, I cannot use her. Hi, Shadow. How are you doing? Good to see you. Oh, hello, man on call. Hello, man on call. And every time I play and I do my dailies, guys, I always come here. I get my coffee. And then I go over here. And I go say hi to Sweetie. Hi, Sweetie. And then I go do my store. And then after the store, I go do my roll, and then I do my dailies. Or I do my, I spend my resin. Currently watching Game Awards. Yeah, I have a feeling that, like, everyone is going to be watching Game Awards right now. So if you guys are lurking, no worries at all. We're gonna be going through the Zenless story today. So it's gonna be chill, low-key vibes. I hope you guys enjoy. If you guys are able to be here, I appreciate it. But no worries at all. Game Awards is once a year after all. So it makes sense you guys want a capital. What was I gonna spend my resin on? Oh yeah. The only thing I can spend my resin on is these, and then does anyone know what discs Dial-In requires for her build? I don't know. I may have to look it up real quick after I do these two fights and look up what discs she needs or wants. I think there's a new set that came out that's for her, but I don't know which one it is. Uma 1, let's go. Enjoy your 1,500 carrots, everybody. Look. I wanted Uma to win not because I just want free carrots, which I do also want free carrots, but I genuinely think Uma Musume is the best game on that list.
This one has some skill.
Oh man, I love ZZZ, man. This game is so fun. I want my free carrots. Where are my free carrots? All right, Uma Musume, where are my carrots? Imagine. How long do you think it's gonna take for them to register that we get our free carrots?
I swear on my blade.
You thought Wuwa had that? You think so? I disagree. I think if Wuwa won, that would have been a pretty massive mistake.
My blade is already.
I don't think Wuwa should even be on that list because it didn't come out this year. That's another reason why I would have been upset if Wuwa won, because it came out in May of last year. It is not a 2025 game. You played like 20. Yeah, that's fine. I mean, you guys are free to vote for whatever you want. I'm not gonna be mad at you if you didn't like Uma Musume. But I would be shocked if Uma didn't win. I think the game is way too popular in general. I would have been pretty flabbergasted.
Don't underestimate me.
Not saying you guys needed to vote, because not everyone's gonna like Uma Musume, and that's okay.
Press forward.
That is A-okay. When do we get our carrots? Do you think we're gonna get more than 1,500? What if we get like 3,000? Because we got 1,500 just for them being nominated, right? Or am I being greedy? Am I being greedy?
My blade is already sheathed. No room for mercy.
Oh, I love Miyabi, dude.
Over. Purging slash.
I hope it's 2K got new because you watched the anime. The anime is awesome. The anime has no right to go that hard. It's so funny. I have a few friends, my sister included in that list, of people that I'm like, no guys, you don't understand. You don't understand. Like, you need to watch the anime or like play the game to understand. It's so good. Like, Horse Girls, anime Horse Girls racing sounds like the stupidest premise of all time. And then you watch it and you're like, I would die for these Uma Musume. Like, unironically, it's so good. I was like, my sister was like, swore it off. Marius is like, I'm not gonna watch this anime. I'm not gonna play this game. That's dumb. That's stupid. And I'm like, no, trust me. You gotta play it. You gotta watch the anime. It's really good. It's like, no, that's stupid. She said that for weeks. And then we were at like a family gathering. Oh, no. We were at the corn maze. That's right. And she comes up to me and she's like, brother, I have a confession. And I have to make an apology. I started playing Uma Musume and I watched the first season. And it's really fucking good. I am so sorry for dissing it for those like 2 months. But it's really good, and I can't believe I'm saying this. I was like, hell yeah, let's fucking go. She's like obsessed now. She's been playing ever since, and she's like all caught up on all the anime and stuff. I thought that was so funny. So good. Season 2, Chapter 4. Oh, that's what it is. Season and chapter. I'm going to change my stream title to represent that. I thought it was chapter and then part. But it's Season 2, Chapter 4. Chapter 4. Okay. There we go. I gotta be accurate. Apparently Evanescence will be performing what? Evanescence? And the winner is Uma Musume Pretty Derby. Bring me to life. Evanescence. Let's go. That's awesome. Was you and JoJo's? Oh yeah, I've been meaning. I watched the first half of season 1 of JoJo, and it was pretty interesting. It didn't like hook me, I'll say, but I didn't dislike it. I will probably watch it at some point. So, all right, what do you guys say? We do this new story. I think what happened last time? What happened last time was like a multi. I feel like this all was connected. I don't know. Where does this start? Oh, here we go. Chapter 1. So season 2, chapter 1, we go to Swabian Temple to learn under Shifu Yixuan, and also to help investigate something going on the peninsula in the Zenless, in the hollow, the Lemnian Hollow. So we go here, we learn all kinds of new techniques under the temple and the warriors there, and uncover a plot by the exaltists of the creator, and we discover their main baddie, and we start trying to foil their plans, and the Yunquei Summit disciples come out in full force and save the day, and we kill the Exaltist leader, or at least we think we did. E33 just won Best Indie Game. Oh, I feel like that could have really gone either way, though. I feel like that really could have gone either way. To be fair, JJBA Part 1 is pretty dry in comparison. I have heard that. It's one of those, like, it was like the early season. I will probably watch it at some point. I just don't have a lot of time to watch anime. And if I'm watching anime, it's probably going to be Digimon, which has been super good lately. But yeah, I got nothing against JoJo's Bizarre Adventure. It's just purely a time thing. Chapter 2, we get mixed up in this security thing from like the big company that's involved in the area, and we find Alice, and we get all mixed up in this thing of like, oh, we find this facility, and then it turns out the company's like doing all this evil stuff on the side, and they're working with the remnants of the Exaltists, and the lesbians have their whole thing with the trauma, and Yuzaha's whole story is pretty cool. And that resolves eventually, yada yada yada. Chapter 3 was with Obel Squad, where we find out the leader of the Exaltists was not dead, and they're still rallying one final huzzah. And we work with Isolde up against the Exaltists, and we try to clear out the Hollow. And there's a bunch of like military politics going on. Major General Lorenz himself is heading up the operation, and then we find out. It turns out, oh my gosh! It turns out Lorenz was responsible for like greedy corporate military corruption in the past and got a bunch of people killed. And Isolde takes matters into her own hands and kills him, and reveals that she, in fact, was the Exaltist leader, or at least like. It's maybe not leader is not the right word, but like a priest essentially. And we take her down with the help of Obel Squad and Yunquei Summit, and that leaves us with chapter 4. I'm excited because I have literally no idea what the fuck is gonna happen now. I'm pretty sure this is the part of the story that has Yadari in it, so we're gonna be seeing Sexy Squid Lady. Hope you guys are excited for Sexy Squid Lady.
Good morning, Belle.
How is the audio? Is it too quiet?
Good morning. What's everyone doing here? Discussing something?
Indeed. We need to leave Swabian Temple for some time to attend a mandatory
Hentai
meeting in
mommy.
the
Yeah,
city.
Yadari is hentai mommy. Squid or tentacle hentai mommy. Audio's good. Okay, I just don't want the game, like the voices, to be too quiet. Although if they're talking, I'm probably going to be listening anyway.
A mandatory meeting, huh? Sounds pretty important. Do all of you have to go?
Yes, the disciples outside of Swabian Temple don't need to attend, but those of us who were involved in the recent happenings in Waifei Peninsula must be there.
I like Pan Yihu. He's so funny. When we went to that security dinner, he was like, "Oh yeah, let's go because we can get free food." And while he's there, he's like ordering all this food, and he like takes it to go. I'm like, dude, he literally just went to get a bunch of food and left. It's so
So
good.
guarding Swabian Temple is gonna be up to you two. That's a big responsibility.
But before we head out, there's something important we should do first. Fufu, could you bring the tea?
I like you, Fufu. She's so cute.
Coming right up.
We've been through a lot together. Your dedication and efforts have been evident to everyone. It would be improper to leave such a responsibility to a preliminary disciple.
Are we gonna be promoted from preliminary disciple? You love sexy ladies for real, especially MILFs? Alright, Narski. So you're telling me, are you just saying, like, are you saying MILF as in just like anyone that's more mature? Like someone that looks like they'd be in their 30s? Kind of thing? Or do you mean like actual mother? Like they have to have a verified child for you to consider them a MILF? Because I feel like that's two very different definitions of MILF. On that note, Narski, have you seen Alice? Like from Genshin Impact? If you have, I want to know your thoughts because she is actually a mother. She has a child. And I was talking to Revi yesterday because Revi played the first part of the 6.2 story for Genshin yesterday. So she got to meet the mommy, and she was you could tell she was sweating. She was really enjoying it. It was pretty funny. It was good. Actual mothers. Okay, go look up Alice Genshin Impact and tell me how you feel. If you get tingling in your loins. If you get the loin tinkle.
So, what do you say, Belle? Are you willing to formally become my disciple and join Yunquei Summit?
Of course. Count me in.
What about Wise?
Good. That's the answer I was hoping for. Then let's hold the initiation ceremony before we leave.
There's an initiation ceremony? I'm suddenly feeling kinda nervous.
Tea's here. Hold it carefully, junior sister. Then lower your head and respectfully hand the teacup to Shifu and say, "Please enjoy some tea, Shifu."
Please enjoy some tea, Shifu.
Yixuan takes the teacup and slowly takes a sip.
Okay, that should do it.
Oh, that's the ceremony?
Yay!
Okay.
All done. Congratulations. Welcome aboard, junior sister.
Yeah, welcome. Even though we've already known you for a while now, it still feels great to welcome you again.
Was that it?
So, is the ceremony over? Was that it?
According to the rules, you should have studied at Yunkwei Summit for 2 years before choosing an auspicious day to hold the ceremony at the mountain. Then you and the master would swear an oath to become officially recognized as a disciple. But here at Swabian Temple, those rules don't really apply. You are a disciple who has been recognized by me, and that is enough.
Oh, nice. We don't have to do a whole thing. It's Klee's mom. It is Klee's mom. It is Klee's mother. Can you see the resemblance?
You're incredible, Shifu.
Actually, it's mainly because Shifu can't remember those long vows. She said it'd be better to skip them altogether.
What are you muttering about, Fufu? Don't lead your junior astray now.
Nothing at all. Oh, by the way, does that mean Wise can also become an official disciple now? We were both preliminary disciples.
I already served the tea about half an hour ago. You were still sleeping.
So Wise became an official disciple before Belle did. That's so funny. Someone mentioned Alice. Yeah, we were talking about how Alice is a MILF. She's not playable yet, Narsky, but she does have an official model in-game. So yeah, so Narsky, you got to start saving if you wanna pull for her when she does come out. I will say again before I say anything else, this is a leak-friendly stream for all Hoyo games. As in I will say sometimes leaks. So you do not want to hear leaks just about a specific game. If we start talking about that game, maybe start tuning out. Leaks do not have Alice being pullable anytime
I believe
soon.
it's time for
so
a
you
break.
have time.
Take a moment and remember, even the fiercest
Them
flames
thighs
need
don't
rest.
lie. True. I do appreciate some thighs. Thighs, sun's out, thighs out. Am I right? Am I right? Also, I apologize. You guys are going to be sent to ad jail. Real quick, thank you for watching the ads or muting and looking away or whatever you do. I appreciate it. Or if you have ad blocker or whatever, it honestly doesn't really matter to me. I only run ads because I have to. So I don't really make money off of them. I do technically, but it's like $3. So it's basically nothing.
So, I officially joined before you, which, according to the rules, makes me your senior.
Oh my god. Why is this her senior?
Wait, you mean I could have been the senior? Okay, out with it, Wise. Did you
Look at
see
Yishua
someone
and
turn
she's
off
like,
my
okay.
alarm? I knew I woke up later than usual today.
We can leave now that the temple is in good hands. Fufu, Inhu, if you have anything
I've summarized
you'd like
Alice
to
would
say,
delete
do
to
it
that
quickly.
quickly.
We should prepare to set off.
She would. She probably would. Alice is so funny when she talks about Klee. I love it. Junior Belle, I've handed over the living expenses for Swabian Temple to Junior Wise. Someone will come to collect the electricity bill in a few days. Make sure to pay it on time or Bellion won't be able to use the charging station. Not just the electricity bill, I've made a checklist of everything that needs to be taken care of. When the time comes, you can use it to make sure you got everything. Senior Fufu, you sure have a lot on your plate. Can't be helped. I am the most senior sister after all. This kind of stuff shouldn't be dumped on my juniors, but I'll have to trouble you two to handle things for me for the next few days. Come to think of it, Junior Guangguang used to be the most junior. Well, now she's become a senior sister too. Guangguang? Yep, you actually have a senior sister you haven't met yet. Before you joined, she was our most junior sister. but she's been caught up in some important business lately, so you probably won't meet her for quite a while. Oh, what's she like? She's easy to spot. Remember, if you see a girl with a big fluffy tail, flowing light brown hair, and wearing a pretty red ribbon, that's Xiao Guang. Make sure to call her senior. Ah, Yixin Guang. I'm so excited for her. I don't think we see her until the most recent story, though. So after this. After you'd like to stay, you gotta focus on Christian. Of course, yeah. Good luck, Narski. Also, keep up with Genshin because you'll need to save those primos for when Alice does come out. You got what? Just then, like a ghost suddenly materializing in a horror story, Yuzaha's voice joined the conversation. Oh, good morning, Yuzaha. Good morning. Business has been booming out Mystic Wares lately. A lot of items sold out, so I'm here to get some porcelain products from Bellion. I actually asked Monato to help carrying it all. Oh, then where's Monato? He got held up outside. Looks like a friend of his got into an argument with someone, and he had to step in to break it up. That's why he sent me ahead. Argument? I'll go check it out. Go ahead. By the way, tell Monato he doesn't need to come. Bellion said it'll send someone to help me move the goods to Mystic Wares. Dun 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 dun. I want to talk to Yuzaha more. Although Monato is pretty cool. I do like Monato. Oh, what's happening over here?
What do you mean by that? We found it first. Just because you're wearing a suit doesn't make you right, you know.
Don't be so childish. Who found it first is irrelevant. Haven't you heard the saying, opportunity only favors those who are prepared?
Is that so? Well, let me show you a little opportunity I've prepared for you as well.
Put your fists down, pal. After all the chaos Wi-Fi has been through, now's not the time to start kicking up the dirt again.
I'll say it again. Opportunities are impartial. If you want to compete, Porcelumex is always ready. Through legal means, of course.
Look at him, Monato! Acting all smug. No, I can't let this go. He wants to compete, huh? I'll give him competition.
Wait, we've been over this before. It's impossible without a proxy's help.
Oh, don't worry about that. I'll find a way to handle it.
Hey, you're letting him get into your head.
Here it goes again.
What happened? Are the miners in Porcelumex at it again?
Yeah, as you can see, the miasma is retreating, and a place that was once too contaminated to enter is now accessible. It's called Time-Sworn Hills. It's a treasure trove with loads of unmined Lumite ore resources. Some even claim to have seen large abandoned facilities there. After everyone returned and prepared to begin exploring, Porcelumex quietly got a head start. They spent a fortune to poach all the nearby proxies and hollow raiders.
Other proxies?
If things keep up like this, we'll end up watching Porcelumex carry away all the Lumite ore to Tops's factories.
That does sound pretty frustrating. No wonder Pal is so angry.
I feel for Pal. I'm upset too. But there's no way we can afford to offer more than Porcelumex to get those skilled proxies to join us.
Oh, wait, that's crazy. Wait, hold on one sec. Okay. I have to like mute my microphone when I change my desk into a standing desk because the motor gets caught up by the microphone. So now I'm standing. I've just been feeling uncomfortable sitting all day. So. Alrighty, where do we leave off? Oh, that's right. They can't get proxies.
Wait, aren't you a great proxy? Can you help us, Belle?
I'm not just a great proxy. I am the best proxy.
I'm way ahead of ya. If you need to go into the Hollow, just let me know. We'll consider it my first training as an official disciple of Swabian Temple.
All right, it's settled then. I'll make some preparations and contact Pal before he does something stupid. Oh, and we should bring her along too.
Her? As in Yuzaha?
Her?
A friend I met online through Spook Shack. She came to Phylum Heights to meet in person. Her personality's a bit different, but don't worry. She's easy to get along with. We can head out once I'm ready.
All right.
I'll
Nice.
head back to Swabian Temple and get ready with Wise.
All right. Let's meet at the entrance of Mystic Wares later.
Yippee! I guess it's probably Yadari, right? Belle, Yuzawa's already taken the goods back. How are things on your end? Let me tell you what happened. You tell Wise about what happened. I see. I'll get Eos and the HDD ready. Let's leave Swabian Temple to Bellion and Ashwell for now. Belle, go ahead to Mystic Wares and meet up with Monato first. Eos will be there soon. Yippee! I hope since it's Spook Shack stuff, even if Yadari is going to be like the main new character, I hope we still get a lot of... Oh no, it's not Yadari, it's Lucia. Lucia's so cute. Okay. I guess Lucia and Yadari both go up in this one. I hope we still get to see more Yuzuha. You're here quick, Belle. I asked Yuzuha and Alice, but they're both busy. Let's not bother them this time. Just the three of us will go. No! Let me introduce you. This is the online friend I just mentioned. Lucia's so pretty. She's so cute.
Let me introduce you to Belle, a reliable buddy of mine. And this is Spook Shack's...
Hello, friend of Aratama Maru. I'm Night Emissary.
Huh? Maru whatness?
Wait, just use my real name, Lucia. It'll make things easier when we work together.
I see. What a shame. I was hoping we could shout our usernames while performing a cool combo attack later.
Oh, no need. We have more important things to discuss than usernames. Let me try again. This is Lucia from Spook Shack. We've already known each other online for a while now, and recently decided to meet in person. So, we arranged to meet here in Phylum Heights.
I've already met Monato, Yuzuha, and Alice. There's just one more person I'm waiting to meet before I've met the whole crew. Since I have to wait, I thought I'd join you and gather some interesting ghost
I wonder if the
stories
last
from
member is
the
Yadari.
house.
I keep
Well,
anticipating
that's about
Yadari.
it. Got any questions, Belle? Just ask away.
I gotta ask. What's Aratamamaru?
It's Monato's username on Spook Shack. I thought it'd be perfect to shout during battle. It actually isn't his original username, but I can tell you more about that next time.
So, Night Emissary is your username?
That's right. If you want to know about the Night Emissary, then you'll need to know what the night horror is first.
The girl's ears twitch and her eyes sparkle with anticipation. Rejecting her now would be too cruel, so... Okay.
Okay. So, what is the night horror?
You've asked the right person. I know more about it than anyone else. I've got secrets even the HIA doesn't know. The night horror. A beautiful yet terrifying dream ethereal.
It's like a lecture.
What exactly is it? Class is now in session. If you have questions, remember to raise your hand. I won't call on you otherwise.
Monato pushes your hand down.
Not now. This will take all day. You can give your lecture later. Let's focus on the mission. Remember the details?
Belle was so ready to just like go with it.
I remember. We're heading to Timesworn Hills to find the new Lumite ore mining area.
Yup, that's right.
And then we'll root out the ethereals known as ore spirits and use Ginger Tongue Sway to make them reveal where the mind-reading monster is hiding.
Wait, I never said anything about that last part. Are you really planning to do that?
Ore spirits? Care to clue me in?
They're mythical creatures set to dwell in Lemnian Hollow. There's a trending thread on the forum discussing them. It's said that ore spirits are ethereals about the size of stones. When someone picks them up, mistaking them for a mineral, they take over the person's
Ooh.
body.
But once it comes into contact with Ginger Tongue Sway, it returns to its true form.
Not to pour cold water on your idea, but locals have never heard of this legend. It's probably just some made-up story, especially that part about the Ginger Tongue Sway.
It's okay. I'll do my best to find them. Maybe they're well disguised. Or perhaps there's something different from what people have described. But if we assume from the beginning that it doesn't exist, we might mistake it for something else, even if we do encounter it and waste our opportunity.
Fine, let's go. I was thinking of bringing Pal along, but he keeps ghosting me.
I think Pal went into the hollow.
It'll be up to you, Belle. We need to find the mining area for the Lumite ore before Porcelumex gets there.
So we should go to Timesworn Hills and find a new Lumite ore mining site? Let's go. Okay. We gotta find this mining site before Porcelumex gets there. I have a feeling that that mining friend, Pal, is gonna be in trouble. It's not a good look, guys.
Oh, right. Monato, Belle, let me give you some Ginger Tongue Sway too. If you come across someone suspicious, drizzle some tongue sway on your hand and flick their ears with it.
I'm not doing that.
That way, they'll reveal their true form as an ore spirit.
There are ethereals ahead. Leave them.
When holding... Okay, Monato. Wait, don't I know how to do Monato's thing? I don't know.
It's showtime!
Perfect chance. Take this.
I know Monato's whole thing is like he uses his HP.
There's someone up ahead. Do you know them, Monato?
Uh-oh. Is it Pal? Ah, come on, oh, thank goodness. Pal, he ran ahead. What's going on? Take it slow. Pal took us mining when we ran into Porcelumex's people. Everyone was on edge and things started getting intense. Later, Pal rushed ahead, still arguing with those people, and I couldn't keep up. No wonder I couldn't get in touch with him. I last saw them running towards the dam. I heard ethereals, so I was too scared to follow them. I could only turn back the way I came. The dam should be just up ahead. I can find my way back. I can see the cable car, so I just gotta keep heading towards it, but Pal... We'll find him. Great, thank you. I'm counting on you guys. Be careful out there.
Careful. There are ethereals up
Miss
ahead,
Piggy
too.
is one of the hosts. Oh, really? That's hilarious.
I'll go check it out.
Miss Piggy! Lucy activates a special... okay, whatever. Yeah. I like that she has like a little wand.
Don't overdo it. Here I come.
Calm. I like Lucia. She's super cute.
We can't go any further. Let's try another path?
Wait, maybe I can use the
Impressive! What was that move just now?
Swabian temple
It's a
tricks.
technique from Swabian Temple. It allows me to see things other people can't.
Pretty cool.
There's someone up ahead.
No anomalies found.
It's Pal.
Oh. Oh, he's okay. I thought for sure when we got here he'd be dead.
Pal? What are you doing in the hollow?
Oh, it's you, Monato. Looks like you called a proxy for help.
I thought Pal was a miner. Is he a disciple of Swabian Temple now? Something's not adding up here.
I've been wondering the same thing. Why are you wearing this outfit?
Why else would I wear it? A mystic of Swabian Temple should walk the hollow in person, using righteous energy to pave the path of saving the world.
Eh?
Master, I've consulted with Beelion on your behalf. The product list from Swabian Temple does not include disciple outfits, nor do they offer costume rentals.
Since we ran into each other here, why don't we stick together? Let's go. We need to find the Lumite ore
did he
mining
get hit in the
area
head or
before
something?
Porcelumex does.
No, you go ahead. Porcelumex and the Lumite ore are only trifling matters now. I'm here to hone my skills, banish evil spirits, and live up to my title as Supreme Martial Arts Master of Swabian Temple.
I wonder if he actually got possessed by something.
Supreme Martial Arts Master of Swabian Temple? Doesn't ring a bell. Fairy, got any information on that?
No results found for a Supreme Martial Arts Master by the name of Pal. The closest result is a head chef whose name begins with Pan.
Penny.
I see what's going on. You charged into the hollow unprepared, and now the corruption's messing with your head. Come on, let's get you out of here.
No, I came prepared. I've even got a guide. He's investigating just ahead. Look, here he comes now.
That should just about do it for the survey. Let's head back. Monito? Well, look who it is!
You're... Moss.
Moss?
Another acquaintance of yours?
Didn't expect to see you here, Monito. What a coincidence. How long has it been since we've seen each other? At least 2 years?
It's not that we haven't seen each other. You've been missing for 2 years.
Everyone needs to face some trials in order to grow. I've taken some time to figure out the path that suits me best.
That he's been missing?
You mean becoming a hollow investigator?
Yeah, it's always been my dream since I was a kid. But now, standing here and reminiscing like this isn't exactly safe considering the ethereals. There's a town up ahead where we've set up a temporary base. Let's go discuss things there.
A town? In a place like this?
Come on, Monito. I'm sure you'll see plenty of familiar faces there.
What? This is
we
so
go with
weird.
Yeah. Sorry. This was supposed to be just a simple recon job, but it's gotten complicated. Pal's a mystic now, and Moss has reappeared as an investigator. My instincts tell me we can't just let him go without keeping an eye on them.
Yeah, there's something weird going
Let's
on.
go to
Who
the town
are they?
together.
Are they even really the same people?
Maybe it'll be there.
Lucia?
What do you mean, Lucia?
The mind-reading monster. Maybe it'll be there.
Okay, Lucia, you don't need to make this even scarier than it already is.
You probably don't know this, but Monito and I have known each other since we were 10. I vowed to become an investigator back then, and now I finally am one. My wish came true. What if...
Look, up ahead! Ethereals I've never seen before!
Take them down! This ethereal looks tough. I'll join in too.
Leave them to me. Stay back, pal.
Let Monito handle it. He's never like others stepping into his battles.
Is he moving in slow-mo?
Hang tight. I'll cover you.
Yeah.
Watch and learn.
Damn, Monito really just freaking mashes it. Holy moly.
We're almost there. The town is just ahead.
What's up with that ethereal? He's just like guarding the gate or something?
Look, we're here.
Oh,
So this is the town?
Looks like a town to me, kind of. Dilapidated. Sure, but a town.
All right, you're safe to rest here. Welcome to the town, everyone.
oh.
You call this a town? All I see are some abandoned houses overrun by miasma tumors.
Don't say that, Monito. This is the sanctuary for our dreams. Finding a place like this in a hollow isn't easy, you know?
Oh, you're back. So, how did it go, pal? Smoothly?
Everything went smoothly thanks to you, Professor West. And look, We even ran into a few friends along the way.
Ah, I remember you. We met in Phylum Heights. Hello, I'm West.
The heck?
Yeah, I remember you. You were that arrogant guy talking up Porsalumex. What's the deal with you two?
Don't be like that, Monato. There were just some misunderstandings before. In fact, Professor West is quite the respectable person.
I know I didn't exactly treat you with the proper respect before. I apologize. That really wasn't the
Okay,
conduct
there's
befitting a
yeah.
teacher.
This is so weird.
Teacher? Never mind. Once we get out of the hollow, you should be back to normal. Come on, pal. Gather everyone up. We're heading back.
Back? Back where?
Where else? Phylum Heights.
Phylum? We're not going to Phylum Heights. Our home is right
I wonder if
here.
we're gonna get affected, or at least Monato will.
Now, do you have a moment? I need a hand repairing the podium in the auditorium.
No problem. Let's go. Feel free to wander around our town here, Monato. You should already know everyone.
He said, this is their home? I may have underestimated their corruption levels.
Why does everyone know Monato
Because
though?
of the miasma?
Like, is Monato being targeted by some kind of
Making
thing?
people put aside their differences and reconcile.
Fairy.
Fairy, scan the miasma tumors here.
Also, we've had 2 people say like that they've achieved like their dreams. So I wonder if there's like something here affecting people and making them like become the ideal versions of themselves or something.
Wise? Fairy?
The always reliable voice remains oddly silent, and Eos switches to autonomous mode. This town may be far more complex than it appears.
We'll have to carry them out, whether they like it or not. If it comes to it, we'll knock them out and tie them up together.
Even if you know the people here, you can't just say something like that. Why not try walking around and talking to everyone first?
I was about to do that anyway. Come on, let's see if anyone is still in their right mind around here.
Let me correct you. We're all in our right minds, just in different ways. I told you, this is the sanctuary for dreams. You'll understand, Monato.
All right, let's get moving. If you want to gather ghost stories, now's the time, Luke. Huh? Where's Lucia?
She's up ahead. While you were here hesitating at the town gate, she walked right in. Quite the remarkable girl.
Let's catch up with her, Belle. Since Moss won't be stopping us, we can investigate freely.
Of course, my friend. Investigate as you please. We've never had any hostility towards you. But you won't be convincing anyone to leave with you.
Ooh, something weird going on.
Embrace your true desire.
Enter the town to
What was
investigate.
that sound just now? Better investigate this place carefully.
The great writer. I'm super confident about this script. It's gonna blow the audience away. Especially that plot twist of the protagonist's identity. Nobody's gonna see that coming. Leave it to me from here. No matter what character it is, I'll take it to the next level with my performance. I'll leave the audience with an experience they'll never forget. Perfect. I've been dying to work with a powerhouse actor like you. With your influence, the audience will eat it up. Let's get started right away. Now, who can I reach out to? How about heading back to Phylum Heights to prepare? No way. Our stage is right here in this town. This is the only place where we can shoot our masterpiece without any interference. Just you two? Nah, we still gotta track down a production team, find partners, get more actors. Moss will help us find them. Before everyone's here, we'll focus on getting ready. We've got plenty of time. Perfect. This is exactly what I wanted. To write whatever comes to mind without worrying about anything else. Can I take a look at the script? No way. Not just anyone gets to see my script. This is top secret business material. But I shouldn't let down anyone who wants to see my work. I'll tell you what. Why don't you play a role too? Let me think. There's actually a perfect part for a young hacker. Sneakily peek at the script. A thick stack of scripts, all blank pages without even a single punctuation mark.
Who are they?
Okay, so she's just outright delusional. postman. The postman. Whoa, that girl. She's actually got ginger tong sui. To flick your ear? No, not at all. Just so surprised. Treated me to ginger tong sui and even drew my portrait. It's wonderful to have such a thoughtful girl in town. Now I'm even more motivated to deliver these letters. Yeah, some folks live up on that hill. It's a real pain to get letters up there. That slope doesn't look too far away. How can you say that? Everyone's got a ton of things to do. Time is precious. And it's a postman's duty to save that time for everyone. Besides, don't you think that's something to be happy about? Carrying countless stories and words, exploring every corner of this place, and witnessing all kinds of scenery. Though traveling alone, never lonely. Sharing in joys, feeling sorrow for their sadness. Ah, such an idyllic job. But everyone stopped sending letters and switched to phones these days. But hey, good thing is, this is the Hollow. Phones are useless here. My delivery service really matters. If you've got any messages to pass along, just write them down and I'll make sure they get delivered. Especially to the auditorium. Auditorium? Yeah, didn't Moss tell you? Auditorium's off limits. Can't go near it without permission. But since everyone wants to write letters for the auditorium, I'm the only one who can help deliver them. Why are they writing letters for the auditorium? You really don't know anything, huh? Don't worry. Stick around here long enough and you'll get it. Gotta run now. Time's precious. Let me check where I need to deliver these letters next. Postman waves the letters in his hand, which have detailed recipient names and addresses written on the envelopes. Seems like people here around here really do have a habit of writing letters. Huh, he actually does have a job. That's crazy.
What did you say? Didn't Monato say he wanted to look around?
What happened? Ah, it's nothing. We're just catching up on old times. I remembered something that might interest Monato, so I gave him a heads up. Monato had some beef with this gang back in the day. Word on the street is they've been growing bigger lately. Heard they've got a new boss, too. I've nothing to do with that anymore. All I want now is to live a peaceful life with my companions in Phylum Heights. Really, Monato? If you bump into that gang or their boss, enough already. You keep going on and on about the past. What are you really up to? And let's talk about the present. The townspeople you might know are resting just a ways off. But they're about to switch shifts and head out with me for the next round of recon. If you want to investigate, I'd suggest hurrying it up. Alright, I'll head over there now and rejoin you later. Lucia might get distracted by collecting materials and stuff, so the investigation will mainly be up to us two. So, Monato quickly runs off into the distance. Let's start investigating the townspeople's situations and see if we can find any lost souls to bring back to Phylum Heights.
Let's go check on Lucia. This is so strange. These people don't seem to mind being around the miasma tumor at all.
Oh, do I have to go through? There we go.
Belle, over here.
That's what I get for not reading the tooltip. Huh. Hi, Lucia. What do we do, Belle? Operation Ginger Tongue Sway failed. We're all out and not a single person has shown any abnormal signs. So that means they're not ore spirits? Maybe. But it wasn't a complete waste. I asked several people. They all mentioned one thing. Never go near the auditorium. Oh, I also heard someone mention the auditorium. Right? But the more you say not to go, the more we want to check it out. That's right. You get it. Let's go. It's just ahead. I've got a feeling this place is hiding tons of secrets.
The auditorium is just ahead. Let's sneak in.
Sorry, but no. I can't let you sneak in there.
We obviously haven't even done anything. Don't tell me you've been watching the whole time.
Is there something important in the auditorium?
Yes and no. It doesn't have anything important to you, but it does have something extremely important to us. So I'm sorry, but the auditorium's closed. Besides, there's nothing inside worth your time. I do know a place you'll like better, Lucia.
Where? A golden-winged blast crawler's nest?
What's a golden ring blast crawl?
what's a golden winged blast crawler? I've never heard of that kind of blast crawler before.
It's a blast crawler that can fly and is known for its bad temper. When they see someone passing by, they'll suddenly dive down and boom! Self-destruct!
Unfortunately, I haven't seen that kind of blast crawler here. But there's someone up there who's as interested in ethereals as you. I'm sure you'll get along well.
Really? I'll go take a look.
Lucia skipped towards the direction Moss pointed out, forgetting to even say goodbye. You seem pretty familiar with Lucia's tastes.
You seem pretty familiar
it's
with
voiced.
Lucia's tastes.
I know a kid who's a lot like her, so I've learned a thing or two. And not only about her. After seeing the Tide Fair as a child, Powell dreamed of becoming a martial arts master. Before joining TOPS, West had planned to get certified and be a music teacher. We're living as the selves we've dreamed of being. Corruption? Illusion? No, not at all. Let me give it a proper name. You can call us drowned ideals. We are dreams that have been bound by reality, but now pulled from the abyss. At last able to breathe the air of this world. Monato should be no different. Finally able to take a breath as well. He's strayed far from his childhood dream. But as long as he stays in the town, he's sure to remember the vow he once made.
So I wonder, are these gonna be like their minds are being messed with, or these are like separate versions of these people, and maybe that's what's in the auditorium is the real versions.
As an investigator, you should know better than anyone that we can't stay in the Hollow forever. Everyone has to go back.
No, we can stay. We're special. As long as we hold on to our
I mean, he has been here for 2
we can
years.
stay here forever. What about you? What's your dream? Has it come true? How far are you now from the person you dreamed of being?
I can achieve my dreams with my own strength, not through the miasma's illusions.
All right, I've asked what I needed to. I won't disturb your investigation any further. Good luck.
And with that, the less than pleasant conversation comes to an end, and Moss turns toward the auditorium. Plan was to find Lucia or investigate some of the other townsfolk, but at some point, without realizing it, townsfolk have all disappeared. That's creepy. Oh, it looked like Lucia. Did you see that? It looked like baby Lucia.
An ethereal! Is this Moss's doing?
Oh my god, is this like a horror thing?
Oh no, it's bringing the miasma with it. Monato, Lucia! Not good, I've lost them. There's more and more miasma residue.
Eh?
Belle, where are you?
I'm here. I can't see you.
Wait, Monato! Don't rush in! The fog is dangerous!
Yeah. Can you make it to the exit, Belle?
Okay, this is kind of terrifying.
There's no way forward. Wait, maybe I can squeeze
Ah, is it gonna be on the other end? Okay, I'm closing my eyes.
Did it leave?
Ah!
It's still behind us.
Belle, how are things on your end?
Almost there. I'm almost at the exit.
Oh my gosh, that's a lot of miasma. Oh, pecs.
You good? What's wrong?
In the fog. Ethereal.
Is he here to help us?
Who's this guy?
It's Mana 2.
Yo, so we made it last.
It's Mana 2!
Wait, you're... what? Still need me to introduce myself when I'm already standing right here in front of you? All right. Nice to meet you. I'm Komono Monato. It's not exactly our first meeting. We met long ago, when you were still a child. You know. You gotta be kidding. Is the miasma getting to me too? What kind of corruption makes you feel like you're playing make-believe?
It sure looks like Monato.
It sure looks a lot like Monato, but even more intense.
So why show up like this? Looking for a fight? Relax. I'm not here to fight you. Our battle will come.
Calm.
Just not now. As for why I'm here, do you really have no clue?
Suzu, hello. Hi, Suzu. Hello, Raiders. How is it going? You were playing Final Fantasy. What were you doing in Final Fantasy today? Wow, good to see you, gamer. I hope your birthday yesterday was super fun. Hope you did all the fun stuff. Hi, Maven. Hello, gamer. Oh my god, yeah. How was your stream? Hi, Artis Silva. Hello, Silva. That's a good name. We are playing the Zenless Zone Zero 2.3 story. It is season 2, chapter 4, which is about a patch behind to the newest story for Zenless Zone Zero. So if anyone is playing ZZZ and does not want to get spoiled, then no worries, guys. I don't want you guys to get spoiled. For those of you who may not know who I am Citrus VT. I'm an orange who's been turned into a lazy gamer girl who loves gambling and also adventure. It's good to see you all. How was your stream, Suzu? I hope you had a good time. I want to give you guys a couple minutes to sort of tell me about everything, and anyone that needs to head out to not get spoiled, perchance, have that opportunity as well. It's good to see you, gamer. Maven, did you say you can't join us on Fridays? Because we might be missing 2 people. You were leveling the job with the little knives? Ninja? Viper? We may have to cancel raid tomorrow, Suzu. Maven can nut. Apparently. Good to know, though, I guess. We might have to cancel raid tomorrow because 2 people are suddenly going to be out tomorrow, and I cannot find. I might be able to find. I have 2 more people I can ask, but they basically both have to say yes. So I will let you guys know later. But yeah, we're gonna keep going with the thing. If you guys got a raid and run or anything, no worries at all. Don't feel like you gotta stick around. Otherwise, just relax. We're sort of just going through the story. We're in this spooky town where like this doppelganger just appeared of Monato, and we're trying to figure out what the heck is going on. Who is this guy? Don't know yet. Go eat, of course. Go get some good food. We're gonna be just playing through the story and enjoying our time.
Belle, I finally reached you. For a while
Yeah, this guy just like showed up, and we're like, eh.
Is that Monato?
It's grayscale Monato.
No way. There's only one Monato.
Yeah, get your pulls in before you go.
It'll disappear once we leave the hollow. It has to. Sure, keep avoiding it. It's not the first time you've turned your back on
I added Amalia today, so finally the list is complete.
No matter how far you run, I'll still be here. I'm who you dreamed of becoming. You can't deny it.
Oh, so your dream is to wear pretty white clothes.
I love Lucia, she's so goofy.
It's not that simple, Lucia. And why are you writing all this down? Does this even count as a ghost story? Then I guess I should thank you. At least you still remember this outfit. But aside from the outfit, how much do you still remember?
Wow, I wonder what his dream was. Maybe something to do with that gang they were talking about earlier? Like he wanted to be a gang leader member or something?
Moss said the same thing.
Oh, Moss, huh? What else did he say to you?
He said you're called Drowned Ideals.
It's actually pretty fitting.
I'm
Analyzing target's composition. No signs of life detected. Its ether activity is similar to
A miasma construct. Yeah, it's a hollow construct.
Identification. A robust miasma construct.
I feel like we lost connection with Fairy so that we couldn't tell what that was ahead of time.
So basically, the miasma has created Monato's
With the
dream
mind-reading monster, so maybe Lucia's whole thing was true.
No. You think that's my dream self? I just let my imagination run wild as a kid. And I can only say, you had more courage as a kid than you do now. You...
Monato, you don't look well. Maybe we should head back.
I'm fine. Belle, I couldn't see you clearly through the fog earlier. Are you alright? Any injuries?
You could say it was a close call, but don't worry, I'm all right.
Look at you now, still thinking of others. Just leave. You think once you're out of the hollow, I'll disappear? Like a nice little game of make-believe, right? But this game doesn't just stop on a whim. Underestimate it, and you'll only end up trapped in the hollow.
Ooh. That is ominous. So, Kamano Monato wearing white stands there with his sword in hand and watches you all leave the hollow. Shortly after, they return to Phylum Heights. I guess we left. I guess we left. Yeah.
You're back! Lucia sent a message saying you went to collect ghost stories. So, how did it go?
I love Yuzuha. She's so cute.
Oh, it was terrible, Yuzuha. They're not afraid of Change Your Tongue Sway at all.
Huh?
She's like, what are you talking about?
I'll take it from here.
And so, Monato tells them how everything that happened during the journey in the hollow.
Drowned Ideals. The town. Another Monato? Who would have thought you'd go through so much weirdness while I was helping watch Dad's shop for a while?
Yuzuha's like, I want to go with next time.
Based on what we know, the miasma can create illusions from people's memories. Childhood dreams are definitely a part of that.
So the miasma amplifies those memories and takes on the form of the person being corrupted. That's probably how these drowned ideals are created, right?
That still doesn't explain the difference between Monato and Moss. We never saw two Mosses, or any other duplicate townsfolk.
Dude.
So it seems drowned ideals only affect those who are corrupted.
Dude, that's what I'm saying. I think all those people are the copies. They're all the drowned ideals, and all the originals are in the auditorium.
But Monato
That's gotta
is
be it,
different.
right?
He produced a separate drowned ideal while remaining completely unchanged himself.
Maybe there are different types of drowned ideals. Some transform a person, others split off into a separate version of the person. Ugh, never mind. I'm just thinking out loud here.
Come to think of it, just because we didn't see them doesn't mean they're not there. They might just be hiding, like Ore Spirits.
You mean there's been another Moss all along that's just hiding? I get it. We might be overthinking it. There's only ever been one kind of drowned ideal. The miasma construct you saw that looked like Monato.
Okay, that explains things. We weren't seeing real people all along. Pal and Moss were both miasma constructs, while their true bodies were somewhere else.
You mean there weren't any people in that town to begin with? Then how can we save Pal? We don't even know where he is. Wait, the other me said once I leave the hollow, he'll disappear. That means the real Pal must still be inside.
Do you think he's locked up somewhere? I don't know, maybe near the town or underground.
I remember now. Moss said the auditorium has something extremely important to the drowned ideals. I was going to go in with Lucia and... Wait, where's Lucia?
Yeah, where did she go? She was just
And
here a
Lucia's just
second ago.
constantly disappearing.
Ugh, never mind her. She was always running off when we were in that town, too. Anyway, We have to get in the auditorium, but I'm sure Moss won't make it easy.
That scary ethereal you mentioned is probably working with the drowned ideals. It won't be easy if you want to get in that auditorium. I'll tag along too.
Yippee! Yuzuha's coming with.
Shop? And if the drowned ideals are tied to childhood memories, you probably shouldn't go there. Don't worry. I'll try to find some other help. Worst case, we can get Porcelumex involved. It's time they did their part. And if we can also get the mystics from Swabian Temple to join, then we'd be set.
Sorry, but I'm the only one from Swabian Temple who can go into the Hollow right now. The others probably won't be back anytime soon.
Really? Talk about bad timing.
I want Yuzuha to come with.
There are still others at Swabian Temple. I saw someone with gray hair talking to a giant lion.
Oh, that's wise.
The gray-haired one must be wise. Wait, how do you know that? Have you been to Swabian Temple?
Yep, I was just there. I wanted to ask Beelion where I could get more
Beelion.
Tongue's way.
I've been saying Bellion.
I think I'll head back for now. I'm kinda curious about the giant lion Lucia just mentioned.
All right. Head back and get some rest. I'll reach out if there's any updates.
Lion.
Yeah, get some rest. But remember, don't fall asleep.
Lucia, why is she doing this to me?
Huh? What do you mean? Don't fall asleep.
That's right. If you accidentally fall asleep now, the night horror will emerge from your dreams.
Don't pay attention to her. You've had a long day, so forget her creepy stories and head back for a
Such a
good rest.
goofball, dude. I love her. Actually, I also really like Monato a lot more than I thought I would.
A giant lion? There's no way it's an actual lion. Could it be a Thyron?
Oh, it's Banyu! Or Banyue?
Belle, you're back. Someone's looking for you.
You must be the new disciple Yishuan spoke of. Pleasure to meet you.
Why does his voice sound really familiar?
You must be the new disciple Yishuan spoke of. Pleasure.
What? Why does he kind of sound like Christopher Banyu English BA? Why does it sound like Chris Sabat? Doesn't he sound like Christopher? Oh, he doesn't have an official VA listing yet. Let me double check. Upcoming agents. He doesn't have an official listing, but he sounds exactly like Chris Sabat. Okay, internet agrees with me. There's no official confirmation, but internet agrees with me. It sounds exactly like Chris Sabat.
And you are?
I'm Banyu. I've come here at the request of Yishuan Shifu.
Dude, yeah, that's gotta be him, right? That's gotta be him. As Banyu introduces himself, he hands over a note written by Yishuan. Wait, how does he pronounce his name?
I'm Banyu.
Banyu.
My friend, I've been tied up with affairs since returning to Waifei Peninsula and haven't been able to visit. I hope you'll understand. This message carries a request. I must return to the city for urgent business, but my new disciples are about to face danger. Unable to be in two places at once, I can't help but worry.
So Banyu is gonna help us.
Therefore, I ask you to head to Swabian Temple and lend them your aid, turning danger into safety. I'll come in person to thank you in the future. If you wish to meet them, just have them read the back of this note.
Is there more written on the back? Let me see. It says...
Compared to the neat writing on the front, back only has 3 hastily scribbled Call Banyu Shifu.
Using one note to address 2 people. That's our Shifu.
Looks like we'll be relying on you, Banyu Shifu.
Looks like we'll be relying on you, Shifu.
No need to be so formal. You may simply call me Banyue.
Okay, Banyue Shifu.
I don't know what danger you've encountered, but you can trust Yixuan Shifu's foresight to always be accurate. If you require my help, don't hesitate to ask.
Great. We just ran into a tricky situation.
Knowing that if it is indeed verified Chris Sabat down the line, it kind of makes me want to pull for him. I love Christopher Sabat.
Strange illusions and dangerous ethereals. Just my kind of thing. Punishing wrongdoers is what I do best. Let me know when you depart and I shall be there. It's getting late now, so I will be on my way.
Banyue leaves with a bow. Bow-yue.
Things should go smoother now. I'm thankful that Shifu thought of us even while she's away. But there's one thing I'm afraid even Banyue Shifu can't help with.
You mean the sudden comms disruption in the town, right?
Yeah, that town is pretty weird. We've dealt with sudden signal losses before, but this time, it's completely different.
The master signal was still active, and we could track your current location. However, two-way communication was blocked by numerous layers of unanalyzable data.
It was as if you were wrapped in layers of film. We could see you moving, but we couldn't get through to you. Things only returned to normal once you left the town. It was pretty nerve-wracking.
We still don't know enough about the miasma. It's like there's an unknown power at work. And what we've encountered over the past few days is likely just the tip of the iceberg.
Fairy and I will look into it. But until we find a solution, Belle, don't go anywhere near that town alone. You should stay with Minato and Banyue Shifu.
It's gonna be so nice having Banyue with us.
Okay, I'll be careful. It's getting late. You should get some rest. It's already late. Time to rest.
La 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 la. La 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 la. Comfy bed, here I come. Just how powerful is Banyue Shifu? And what's really hidden in that auditorium? Better not think about it now. I should get some sleep. Belle, you're up. I was just about to go look for you. Minato came by with a message. They want to meet up at Yumcha soon. Alright, then Banyue Shifu... When Minato came to Swabian Temple, Banyue Shifu happened to arrive at the same time. So they went to Yumcha together. You should head over there too. Yay! Oh my god, it's Sweetie! Oh my, a rare guest. I'm here to see my friends. Yes, I know. Minato already gave me the heads up. They're in the Tancha Pavilion private room. First door on your right after you get off the elevator. Thank you, sweetie.
Belle, you're here. Did you eat breakfast? If not, grab a bite.
Sorry. I hope I didn't keep you waiting.
No need to worry. We just arrived.
The dim sum here is great. The portions are kinda small, but it's nice that someone's treating.
Someone's treating us? And they even booked a private room? Who's being this generous?
It's me.
Xiao! I'm covering her, but it's Xiao, guys.
Oh, it's Miss Zhao from Krampus.
Order whatever you like. We'll talk while we eat. Everything's on me. Pretty generous, huh? We already talked things over before you arrived, so I'll skip introductions and get to the point. Damien had something come up and is away from Wi-Fi Peninsula for the moment. So, I'm temporarily in charge of Porcelumex.
So, Shifu and the others aren't the only ones who've left Wi-Fi Peninsula recently. Damien has also left. Could that be a coincidence?
I found an employee who violated Damien's work stoppage order by secretly bringing Hollow Raiders into Lemnian Hollow to seize Lumite ore. Stranger still, he soon went missing. Returned.
That West guy.
Digging a little further led me to you.
She means Pal and West. I told Miss Zhao everything that happened yesterday.
From what you saw in the town, it's clear that those two aren't the only ones missing. Others, including some Hollow Raiders, are probably trapped there as well. I've already halted all of Porcelumex's operations in Wi-Fi Peninsula to make rescuing those people the top priority. I really appreciate your help. Honestly, if another employee has an accident in Wi-Fi Peninsula, not even Krampus will be able to protect Porcelumex.
I don't have a reason to back down now. The more people helping, the sooner we can get Pal and the others out.
I don't have a reason to refuse either. Can I get another order of shrimp dumplings?
Of course! Have as much as you like. By the way, do you have any photos or videos of those town residents? The more the better. If we have clear details on the people missing, we can request more rescue support and greatly shorten the approval process.
The town's miasma is so unusual that our tech failed as soon as we entered the place. The Bamboo went running on their own, and we weren't able to record anything in the chaos.
I see. Unusual miasma.
Would sketches work? I actually drew every person there.
Lucia's crazy.
Huh? Sketches? Very nice. There's someone in Krampus skilled at that as well. Seems you really know how to carry out an investigation, Miss Lucia.
Of course. I noted everyone's reactions to the ginger tongue sway, and by comparing the sketches, I can spot the ore spirits hiding among them.
Your goal was kinda strange, but good work, Lucia.
Good. This way we can compare the sketches and see if we can recognize...
I wonder if the sketch is gonna be like unrecognizable.
Miss Lucia? Who's this person with a fist growing out of his neck?
That's Pal. He always raises his fist to pump himself up when he talks, and that's how it appears from my perspective.
What about this one? And this one? Forget it. I guess we'll just have to wait for
I guess the sketches are just really bad.
Also, Miss Bell, about the miasma causing your tech to fail, I might be able to solve that. Here, take this and give it a try.
Miss Zhao hands you a device the size of a small box.
This is Tops's latest invention, the Lumen Box. Think of it like activated charcoal made from high-density porcelain. It can stabilize ether activity in a small area and even weaken miasma. It's still just theoretical tech. We haven't actually tested it yet. I was going to give it to a colleague for trials, but since the
I believe it's time for a break.
you try it first.
Take a moment, and remember, even the fiercest flames need rest.
It's already about that time. Holy moly. All right, ads are about to play. I actually need to go take care of something real quick. I was waiting for ads to start. So it might be a long BRB, maybe like 10 minutes, but we will be right back. So don't go too far, guys. Sorry about that. I am back. I needed to take care of a few things that were time sensitive, so are good to go. Where do we leave off? That's right. We're talking to Zhao from Krampus. She gave us some kind of like mysterious invention.
Please note, no monitoring, tracking, or self-destruct signals were detected in this device. It is safe to use.
Thanks. I'll take it with me. Hopefully it'll help.
I wonder if Barry saying that is what convinced us to take it.
All right, let's stick to the plan and find out what's hidden in that auditorium. If that ethereal shows up again, just leave it to me and Banyue. We'll handle it.
Not sure Banyue will take care of it.
I'll be waiting for your updates here in Phylum Heights. I'll ask the owner to keep this room reserved, so we can meet here whenever there's any progress.
Oh, that was already the first section complete. Nice. So, you ready? Don't forget to bring that lumen box. Let's do it. Inside Lemnian Hollow, at the town.
So this is the town. It's a little different from what I imagined.
The lumen box works. Oh wait, it's voiced.
The lumen box works. Just what I'd expect from Miss Zhao.
Alright, the connection is stable. That's a relief. Tops may be overbearing and arrogant, but at least their technology is reliable.
A large number of ether signatures matching the drowned ideal.
Chao is like, I heard that.
Detected. Preliminary analysis suggests that this is a gathering point for drowned ideals.
As expected, none of them are human. No matter how human-like their behavior may seem, their infrared signatures reveal their true nature.
In that
Thanks.
case, let's not waste energy on them and focus on getting to the auditorium.
Oh, Monato. Back looking for Lumite ore again? Need a hand?
I'm good.
By the way, I'm putting together a set of self-defense techniques for everyone to practice. They might come in handy someday. Want to join? When you're unarmed, your fists are your last hope.
Pal, if you really love martial arts so much, why not just do it? Why leave it as some fantasy illusion?
Come now, don't be like that. Fantasy is humanity's greatest gift.
I'm guessing this guy's been here the longest, which is why he's kind of like acting as the leader.
Moss!
Whoa, why are you so angry? There's nothing between us, is there?
The ethereal you let loose chased me all the way down the road.
Ethereal? That I set loose? Ah, I see. You must have run into Lantern Bearer and Wandering Hunter. This is all a big misunderstanding. We're just as terrified of them as you are.
Lantern Bearer and Wandering Hunter?
Hi, Unknown. How's it going?
Yeah,
Unknown was
like
he.
phantoms.
I almost thought your
Hearing
name
the
was
sound of
Unknown
one
Washer.
causing chaos before
I'm sure you
vanishing
get that a
again.
lot though.
There's always a strange bell sound whenever they appear. When the
Oh, so that thing is chasing the townsfolk too.
That time,
Interesting.
Everyone hid too quickly to warn you. Sorry, we fear being seen by them.
Can a place that leaves you constantly watching your back really be called the Sanctuary for Dreams?
That's a good point. That's a good point.
Anyway, please believe that I mean no harm. Don't worry. If a Wandering Hunter shows up again, I'll be sure to warn you.
The username I noticed here was taken. Ah. That's okay. Close enough. I got it once I actually looked at it, so all good.
No need. If it appears again, it shall be struck down immediately.
I love how Banyue is like, it's on site.
Quite the bold hero you have there. Seems you've found a reliable companion, Monato.
I think Banyue is supposed to be like mega strong, right?
Anyway, feel free to take your time and look around. Everyone likes chatting with you.
Thank you for the follow, Unknown. Appreciate it. Welcome in, welcome in. Hope you've been having a good week so far.
Since you said we're free to look around, I'll just go have a look at your auditorium here.
Yeah,
They say hi to Monato before heading to the auditorium.
they're like, you can go do anything you want, except for the auditorium. You're back again. Welcome. Don't tell me you're gonna go on and on about the past again. No, there's no need. You've already seen him, haven't you? Ugh. Monato shoots you a look, as if saying, I'll keep him busy. You head to the auditorium first. Sneak away. Like a little rat. Tiny question, what characters do I have built? I have... Oh, I can't show it here. I would say built, I have Yuzuha, Vivian, Jane Doe, Miyabi, Astriao, Evelyn. Technically, I would say Soldier 11. I used to use her as my DPS. Who else? Nicole. I built Nicole back in the day. I don't really use her though. Qing Yi I have built as well. Yeah, I think that's mainly it. I'm building Dialin right now. I finished leveling her talents and stuff, but I haven't been able to farm discs yet. So I'm working on Dialin at the moment. I'm planning on pulling for Xingguang when she comes out. I might have to start pre-farming. For real? You run a martial arts school? Oh man, we've got to talk shop. I did open a martial arts school, and I'd be willing to teach you my art once the real you returns to Phylum Heights. No. I don't want to be your student. I'm planning to open my own martial arts school here. Oh my god, I can't speak. I'm planning to open my own martial arts school here to teach the fighting techniques of Yunquai Summit. Opening a martial arts school in the Hollow? The areas outside town are still dangerous, and not everyone here can fight. If everyone studied at the martial arts school, at least they'd have a way to protect themselves while going out. Oh hey, what do you think about holding the Tide Fair here? The Tide Fair is a ceremony held at Phylum Heights by Swabian Temple. People write their blessings for family on sky letters, which are then released into the Hollow by the Temple Master. It's a ceremony that only Yisha and Shifu can perform. I know. I've been going since I was a kid. I even went to the last Tide Fair at Swabian Temple. So you can make sky letters? No need for that. Think about it. Where did all those sky letters end up? They flew into the Hollow, right? All I gotta do is search the Hollow and collect them all. Then I'll have tons of sky letters. If you spot any sky letters, can you bring them back to me? I want to recreate the ceremony. You want to release sky letters that people have already released once before. That seems pointless. If this request came from a normal person, I'd do my best to help. But this is the Hollow. I won't assist a hollow creature made of miasma. Creature made of miasma? I remember there's a technique called the perception technique from Yunquai Summit. If you've mastered it, perhaps you could use it to understand what these townsfolk really are.
Banyu has said to try using the perception technique, just as I thought. Hell shows the same ether frequency.
See, he doesn't look like a person. All these people don't look like people.
This town. Is there really not a single
dropped paper.
Never mind. Let's check out the auditorium.
Regular report. Captain Hoshimi Miyabi requesting support. Huh? The target's been acting strange lately. Every time I see him, he's desperately trying to run out of town, saying he wants to leave the Hollow, even though he knows damn well there's no way out. Calling him boss used to keep him in check, but now he won't listen anymore. My cover might be blown. Requesting backup immediately. The report has some news clippings attached, all about Section 6. Looks like whoever wrote this report was fantasizing about being a member of Section 6. Oh, dang! That's crazy. Wait, who's your favorite character unknown? My favorite is Jane Doe. The only character you do have built is Yishuan. Yeah, Yishuan is so cool. I was so torn. I almost pulled for her because I wanted Jufufu, and they're like really good together. But then Yuzuha and Alice came out after, and I wanted Yuzuha more. But Yishuan is so fun. I love using her in like the story and stuff. Anbi? Yes! Anbi is... Oh, Anbi I also have built. I forgot. I used to use Anbi. My original team was Anbi and Korin and someone else. And then I switched Corrin out for Soldier 11, but I still used Anby. And then when I got Qingyi, I swapped. Unfortunately, Anby got swapped out for Qingyi, but Anby was still my secondary. I like Anby. I like stunners, which is why I love Dial-In a lot too.
Looks like they're not going to let us through.
All right, we gotta find another way. Hi, Lucia.
Hey, Belle, over here. Oh.
Those guys are guarding the entrance. We can't get in. The more they try to hide it, the fishier it looks. Let's circle around and look for another entrance. Oh, you got Yuzi. Nice. You get 5 pulls, by the way, Unknown. You can do it 5 times. And the collection stays when you come back. So you can try to collect the whole thing. No, I've got a more direct approach. Just send a few ethereals over there to lure them away. How are you gonna get a few ethereals? Yeah, the pull system's cool. You keep your collection as long as your name doesn't change. If your name changes, it'll reset. Just a fair warning. I'm pretty good at drawing ethereals, you know? Like in a fight, I can create etheric coagulum that looks just like them with my weapon and make them move around. Though they only last a few seconds. Let me think. Which ethereal should I create? Summon Nineveh! I've never seen Nineveh in person. They can't recreate something I've never seen. No. Even if I have seen it, it's impossible. Unless 10 Lucias stacked together all collabed, it's just not feasible. It's a legendary ethereal we're talking about. Oh, actually, I've seen it before. For real? Nineveh? You're not messing with me? You're absolutely the most mysterious yet unassuming proxy mystic online friend I've ever met. Where'd you see her? Hollow Zero? You gotta take me. Are we not heading to the auditorium anymore? How long would it take to go to Hollow Zero and come back? It would take ages. Never mind. Let's head to the auditorium first. I'll switch to a smaller ethereal instead. Something less dangerous, but still tempting enough to make them chase after it. Perfect for luring them away. It's kind of annoying in story section how you're not allowed to use your own characters. Yeah, but that's okay. I like trying out the new characters. Mitty! Hi, Mitty! Hi, CC! Hello, gamers! What were you playing? Oh, you're playing League! I was literally gonna say I see Mitty and I see CC. I am assuming you guys are playing League of Legends. Mitty, we gotta play sometime, okay? I don't know when I'm gonna be free and the same time that you're awake, but I still want to play with you in season. I want to play more League because I've been enjoying playing support and I only want to play support and that's it. I'm a one-trick wonder. And I'm not even that good at it, so it's fine. But yeah, how was your stream? Welcome in, Raiders. Today we are playing the Zenless Zone Zero story. This is the 2.3 story, so it's a patch behind current story. If you are currently playing or interested in Zenless Zone Zero and you are behind and you don't want spoilers, this is your warning to get out. For those of you who don't know who I am, I'm Citrus. I'm an orange who's been turned into a lazy gamer girl who loves adventure and also gambling. We play a lot of gacha games here and also Final Fantasy XIV. And yeah, that's pretty much it. So I hope you guys had a good time. I hope you guys, even if you didn't win, I hope you had fun. If you guys can't stick around, no worries at all. Don't feel like you have to stay. If you do want to, though, pull up a chair, enjoy. We're just going through the story. Right now we are in a spooky town made up of ghost people that are, we think they're hiding the real versions of themselves in this building that we're trying to get into. Kind of spooky. You won a little, totally. Yeah, I definitely believe you. I definitely believe you. Well, if someone plays carry, I'll support you. Yeah, but we're going to keep going. Thank you for the raid. I'll take care of your people, Minnie. You guys sit back and relax. Feel free to stick around and chat. I was just talking with chat here about some ZZZ characters, but even if you are not into ZZZ, that is okay. Well, we can talk about whatever. I do like to voice act sometimes, just sort of like voice out the character lines if they're not voiced. Yeah. But I do want to play League with you sometime soon. Okay? Yeah, go lay down, get some rest. Okay, let's see. What did she say? Perfect lure in the way. Blast crawlers or hotties? Yeah, that works. You really know your ethereals too, huh? I'll distract them while you sneak into the auditorium. That's the plan then. Let's do this. We just want to scare them. This will be perfect. 1, 2, let's make it 3. Follow me, little hotties. Lucia summons 3 smaller size hotties who start rolling around in front of the guards. What the? Where did those ethereals come from? Soon they all run off, the guards following the little hotties, and the little hotties following Lucia. Hi, Cuz. Thank you for the follow. I hope you're doing well. Hello, hello. Thank you, thank you. Welcome in, welcome in. Looks like Lucia got the guards to leave. Now we gotta sneak in. I'm pretty sure this building has like the
Embrace your true desire.
Gary.
Wise, did you hear that voice?
Of course he didn't hear it. Of course he didn't hear it. I'm gonna say I feel like the real bodies are gonna be in here. I think that's the theory right now. Get back to slack off.
Someone's trapped in the miasma.
Oh, it's Yudari. Wait, Mitty, are you still there? I feel like this girl's right up your alley.
Hurry, why don't you go get some rest?
Don't bother her. We're teaming up with someone else.
You can do this, Yudari.
Oh,
Let's try.
it's Sarah.
Are you okay?
Good morning.
Good morning. Dang, Mitty's gone. I was gonna say I feel like this girl would be right up Mitty's alley.
Good morning.
Hello. But it's not morning right now. What's wrong? Are you still half asleep?
Such beautiful eyes. Am I still dreaming?
You're not dreaming. You're in a hollow. What are you doing in such a dangerous place? Wait. You're not a drowned ideal, are you?
What happened? We heard some commotion from outside. Hold on. This girl. There's a human in this town full of non-human entities?
So she is
She
human.
was trapped in the middle of the auditorium. She fell the moment we got near her. I guess you could say Belle saved her.
Yeah, no, I love Yudari's eyes. She's so pretty. Also exposed shoulders, so like,
the extremely important thing Moss mentioned about the auditorium before? Just what is that guy plotting?
Dude, yeah, Yudari's so pretty. Oh, I was so tempted to pull for her.
She keeps staring at you, Belle. Do you know each other?
What's your name? I'm Belle. Have we ever met before?
My name is Idhari.
Idhari.
I think this is the first time I've met you.
Oh, wonderful! You actually managed to rescue her.
You've got some explaining to do, Moss. Why was she locked up in here?
Wait, it's all a misunderstanding. She was already trapped when we arrived. We were startled and tried to free her, but couldn't break the miasma that was binding her.
We've heard you use a similar excuse before.
So then why were they keeping us away? If there was someone trapped in here, wouldn't they want us to come in here to try to help
Please
her?
believe me, the townsfolk can all vouch for it. What really amazes me is that you could break the miasmic bindings. Was it you, Belle?
I'm not even sure what I did. I just suddenly felt something through my eyes. I remember now. A few images flashed before my eyes, and I saw Sarah in them. I need to find the right time to get to the bottom of this.
No need to tell him about that. Let's get her to a safe place first.
Oh, did we whisper that?
Can you walk, Idhari?
Can you walk, Idhari? We'll take you out of the hollow.
Is she ignoring everyone but me?
Yeah, I can walk on my own.
Did I get Monato's free skin? Oh, I don't know if I did.
Are you
Shoot,
ignoring me?
when was the free skin?
But I can't leave the hollow. I've already tried many times.
Don't worry, I'm a proxy. I promise I'll get you out of here.
I may have missed it. I don't know when it was.
Are you planning to take
I can
this girl
check.
with
I can check when we get out of here.
She doesn't seem very stable. I'll ask West to bring some medical supplies since we still have plenty.
Huh? You're not trying to stop us? I thought there'd be a fight.
Why would I try to stop you? We couldn't bear to see her stuck in the miasma like that either. Please make sure she stays safe.
Let's go. Although things didn't quite go as expected, we still gained a lot. I've recorded most of the town folks' appearances.
Yeah, that's Christopher Sabat for sure. And so, you take Hidari safely out of the auditorium, with the townsfolk showing no intention of stopping you.
They were just in the auditorium. Could they have discovered the cradle?
Ah, so there's more here.
No. All their attention was on Yidhari. They didn't touch the hidden door.
That's good. Although it may be cruel to that child. Are we going to let her go? Didn't you say Yidhari is the guardian deity of the town?
It's fine. Let's just say she went out for a little walk after waking up. She'll be back.
Ah, this guy. The Guardians cast wary, but not exactly hostile glances. Better leave for now.
Then let's get out and head back to Phylum Heights first.
Oh my gosh, she's so pretty.
But what's wrong?
Oh man, that's a good question. Usually I feel like when people say that, it's like, there's some answers here that she'll need to come back for. So like, to find the answers, we're gonna have to bring her back. And then like, you brought yourself back, you know, like that kind of thing.
No, Sarah too? I've got a score to settle with her.
Oh, so she does know Sarah. What?
Let's talk about it in detail once we're in a safe place.
Dropped files. This appears to be a letter. Mom, I'm not happy. Even though no one dares to bully me anymore, I'm still not happy. I've finally achieved my dream, but now there's no one left to share this with. Mom, I'm coming to find you. I want to show you the new me. Oh, dang. Sounds like a drowned ideal. Tried to leave.
Ethereal's up ahead.
The lower Yidari's HP, the higher damage she deals. Hold attack to perform a charge attack. So her...
I'll handle them. Just woke up, so it's a good chance to stretch a bit.
So her basic attack consumes HP, and her special restores it.
She may sound drowsy, but she's full of fighting spirit.
With strength like that, why
Damn.
was she trapped in the auditorium?
All right.
Ooh, she's so fun. I'm a fan. I wish I had pulled for her, but I don't have a lot of wishes.
The exit is just ahead.
This was almost too easy. We didn't run into Wandering Hunter. And that white creature didn't show up either.
Let's go back and discuss the next step. We have a lot of questions for Yidhari.
That's true. We got to figure out what she knows first.
Yidhari stopped.
Yidhari?
It's no use. I can't go any further.
Why? The exit is just ahead.
I see darkness blocking the way.
Oh, so she like physically can't leave.
Rising and twisting into a vortex.
Because of her kit? Oh, I like her
One more step
playstyle.
and I'll fall in. Vel, go
But I think at the
without
time,
me.
I was saving for
The
dial-in.
exit has rejected me.
A vortex? I don't see anything.
It's probably a hallucination caused by corruption. We need to get out of this hollow quickly. We've come this far, so we'll pull her out if we have to.
Just keep going. You can make it through. You're only a few steps away.
I'm sorry. I really can't. I'll fall in. Just leave me or you'll fall
Is that why they were so confident she'll come back? Is because they think she's unable to push through?
Let's go. Don't overthink it. Let's go, Yidhari.
Hold on.
Whoa. What the?
Was I just seeing things? That wasn't real.
Val, it's no use.
What the?
An illusion. It's the curse of the hollow.
What the? So what does everyone else see? Do they just see them not moving?
Why did you come back? We were just about to catch up.
Oh, they like ran back from their POV.
Was that not the way out? Let me check. The path seems clear.
Anomaly report. Master's coordinates were detected at multiple locations throughout Lemnian Hollow over approximately 10 seconds.
Oh, so we actually did teleport across the hollow? That's crazy. So we can't leave, like physically. What's my favorite event? Oh, that's a good question. I'm gonna have to go with the summer beach resort event. The one with Alice and Yuzuha and Minato. I'm a little biased because Yuzuha is like one of my favorite characters. I just thought it was super fun.
It feels like something big just happened.
Like I expected, it didn't work this time either.
I just really like
This is
Yuzuha.
the curse the Hollow has placed upon me.
I reviewed the data. From the moment Idhari got close to the exit, the ether particles around the fissure started
Oh, wait, so Yudari literally cannot leave. Okay.
reshaped, making it impossible to leave the Hollow.
So that means, as long as Idhari is with us, the exit will disappear?
Yes. So just leave me here. I can't go back. But at least you still have a place you can return to.
Let's look for another exit. If we can't find one, then we should find somewhere to rest. We can't just leave her out here.
I agree with Minato.
I agree. After all the effort we put into rescuing her, we can't just walk away now. And we still have so much to ask her.
True, true. Yeah, no need to rush out just yet.
All right, let's not rush out just yet. We can find a safe place to rest first, and then figure out our next move.
A safe place? Oh, I know a safe house nearby. Should we go there?
Wait, there's a safe house here? How do you know about it?
When I first entered the Hollow, I scouted the nearby routes. The truth is, I'm a proxy too.
There's a proxy too?
Proxy trapped inside the Hollow. Pretty pathetic, isn't it?
She's a proxy.
Don't worry about it. Let's head to the safe house first.
Sorry, Belle. That must have scared you.
It was a bit interesting.
No, I was just too
Wait, are her?
We're heading the right way. Let's keep going.
I thought maybe her hammer had like
I
a.
do not have a bamboo or a carrot.
The simplest way is just to follow the others.
I love her spinning hammer. It's so good. There's a miasma tumor blocking the way ahead. I don't see any miasma node connected to it nearby. Let's find a way to break that tumor. There are people up ahead. They seem to be observing something. Maybe it's what you're looking for? People? But I don't see anything. It seems someone was here a long time ago. Hold on. I can make them appear so you can see them. What? So she can see like the past?
Look, those figures.
That's the Exaltists.
Oh.
Calm down. I only recreated illusions of the past.
Illusions of the past.
Ability. Just as impressive as Belle's techniques.
Disappear among the sea of butterflies.
Seems they're looking for something.
Illusions of the past. Did I get them all? Only the 3? Yes. Ah, Yudari's very helpful.
Illusions look so strange.
Hari seems to have been in the Hollow for a long time. Is her body
missed.
alright?
I just saw some medicine and porcelain scattered on the auditorium floor.
Do you use those to reduce the corruption effects?
Get behind me! Hari? She seems a bit slow to react. Is it because she just woke up?
Here I come.
Here I come. Come. I'm like stuck in the corner. Jesus Christ. Ooh, what does her ult look like?
Amidst the ice.
Whoa, the tendrils.
Sleep well.
Hey, yo. Hey, yo.
Look, the gate up ahead. There's. So there really is a safe house. And it looks like we're the only ones here.
Judging from the structure, this place dates back to the old capital era. It's still in great condition. It appears to be well equipped.
multiple porcelain partitions have been detected, making this area more stable than any other ether environment within Lemnian Hollow.
Nice.
All right, then let's rest here.
Yes, I've actually rested here before. Huh? Who?
What's up?
Who are you all?
Huh?
So there are others here besides Belle.
Oh, she literally couldn't see them before.
We've been here the whole time. I knew you were ignoring us. What gives?
Sorry, my mistake. I thought you were illusions until now. Maybe the safe house eased the symptoms.
You mistook them for illusions? What kind of symptoms?
Since I was a child, I've been able to see scenes that once took place within the Hollow. Animals, people, buildings. I've always cherished this ability because it's revealed many hidden stories. As I got older, my ability grew unstable. Once I enter a Hollow, people and scenes from different times overlap all at once. I can't distinguish between past illusions and my teammates. Their faces blur and twist. That's why I didn't recognize you at first. I thought you were just illusions following the same path. I was only able to recognize you once we got into the safe house, where the shadows had thinned out and the ether was more stable.
Then why didn't you mistake Belle for an illusion as well? You were quick enough to answer all her questions.
I'm not sure why, but from all the twisted faces, only Belle's was clear. When I woke up in the auditorium, her eyes drew me in instantly.
Ooh, she's in love.
It felt like
Yuri.
seeing a familiar face in an unfamiliar place.
Hear that, Belle? Someone thinks your eyes are really captivating.
Wise.
I concur. To some extent, I was drawn to those same
I love how
eyes
Fairy
as
is
well.
like Belle's biggest simp.
By the way, if you're going back to Phylum Heights, could you drop by a shop called Mystic Wares and give a message to someone named Yuzu Pepper? Say that I'm sorry, but Strawberry Parfait won't be able to make it.
What? You're?
Who's Yuzu Pepper? Yuzuha, I guess?
Strawberry? It's me! It's me! I'm Night Emissary! And this is Aratama Maru!
Really? What are the
Wait, so they're all Spook Shack friends?
So it turns out that Idhari is the online friend who never showed up.
Then, does that mean Belle is Yuzu Pepper? Or TAT?
Okay, so TAT is Alice, right? And Yuzu Pepper is obviously Yuzuha.
I'm just a passerby lending a hand. But I could always go back and register a fake account.
Fairy has to be one of the best assistants. I agree. I love Fairy. Isn't Fairy voiced by Allegra Clark? I love that. I love that so much.
Supposed to be coming to Phylum Heights for the meetup? How did you end up in the Hollow beforehand?
Sarah invited me here, and I thought it was just a routine commission. But I didn't expect the miasma would amplify my ability, allowing me not only to see past scenes, but also to project them for others. So Sarah trapped me here, forcing me to project past scenes over and over. And in the haze, I heard her mention she was searching for a door that exists in the past. I've tried to escape the Hollow, but just like before, no matter what I do, I can't get out. Each time I end up losing consciousness, only to wake up back in the auditorium.
That's crazy. She keeps going.
If the reason you can't leave is caused by the miasma amplifying your ability, then staying here longer might help stabilize it.
I'll stay by your side, Idhari.
I can stay as well. I'm highly resistant to the corruption here.
I was gonna say Banyue is awesome.
No, it's fine. I can stay here for a long while. You should go back. Just meeting you at a time like this has already made me happy.
If only the safe house could move. Like a little car that drives itself out of the Hollow.
Now that you mention
Like
it,
a little car.
maybe we could create a moving safe house.
A moving safe house? What do you mean?
The lumen box that Miss Zhao gave us can weaken the miasma. Keeping it on hand restores communication, but it doesn't solve Yidhari's problem of being unable to leave. I thought maybe it wasn't weakening the miasma enough, so I contacted Miss Zhao. She said she still has a few more devices, and she can lend them to us to see if they can enhance the effect.
Ooh.
All right, then we should
Let's see
head
what
back to
Krampus has
Island
cooked up.
Yidhari, wait for us here.
Sarah does sound like an Exaltist. She is. She's like one of the leaders of the Exaltists. She's been recurring since oh, you know. Since the beginning.
Sure, okay. Oh, by the way, Lucia, did you find the mind-reading monster?
It's okay. We don't see her that often. It's pretty uncommon. I only remember because I recently did the previous story before this, so it's like kind of fresh in my memory. And she showed up in there.
I'm gonna keep looking. I'll bring it back to you when I find it.
Aw, she's looking forward for Yidhari. That's so cute.
How does Yidhari know about the mind-reading monster?
I met Strawberry Parfait on the forum a long time ago. None of the others, not even Monato, believes in the mind-reading monster, but she does.
But she does. She believes.
Did you hear that?
It's a bell. The same as the one we heard in the town last time.
Oh, which means the monster is close, right?
This... I got you.
It's the bell.
The bell again. Where are they hiding?
I want to see Banyue fight it.
I shall deal with you.
The lion's roar echoes before you see the enemy. With a roar, Banyue is already far ahead. Before anyone can react, there's a thunderous noise. When you look that way, you see that Banyue is already fighting the enemy hidden within the ringing of bells. Wandering Hunter.
It's a new kind of ethereal I've never seen before. Must be native to Lemian Hollow. Better write this down,
Lucia's like, ooh. In the blink of an eye, Banyue's heavy fists come down again and again, each swing ringing with the sharp clang of metal on metal. Wandering Hunter lets out a piercing roar. Is it anger or excitement? One thing is clear. It isn't pain. Banyue's attacks are completely blocked, failing to deal any real damage.
Whoa, that's a tough one. Just that white arm alone can block attacks. Is it some special hardening?
Wandering Hunter's no longer content with merely defending. It raises its crimson, spiked right arm and thrusts at Banyue's exposed side during a gap in his assault.
I'll help you.
Monato dashes to Banyue's side and raises his sword to parry, but the brutal strike drives him back several steps.
Don't be reckless. Fall back, Monato.
Its fighting style is smooth and steady, holding its own even against two opponents. It knows how to use its strengths. Almost like it's been trained.
That lantern bearer's acting strange behind it.
Yeah, I've never seen an ethereal of that size. And it's just standing back there.
Menacingly.
Not joining the fight. Could it be commanding Wandering Hunter?
Then we just need to take it down. That'll end the fight quickly.
Good point. I'm on it. That should be enough.
Lucia's so cute.
Show everybody your true face.
It's Lucia.
Can't be.
Lucia!
What? It's like baby Lucia.
It actually fled. That's the first time I've ever witnessed such a strange...
I wonder if that's
And I was just about to get serious.
wonder if that's like Lucia's child ideal maybe? Or maybe even Yidari's. But how would she know what Lucia looked like? No, probably Lucia's.
Same thing happened the last time I ran into it. It just vanished all of a sudden. Completely different from the regular ethereals that have a strong drive to attack.
Did you see that lantern bearer? The hair, the ears.
Yeah, she looked a lot like Lucia, only much younger.
I feel like I know her, but I don't have a sister.
We won't get any answers here.
Or do you?
Let's head back. We still have a lot to do.
Just as the group is leaving the hollow, an uninvited guest knocks on the safe house door. Lost ID would probably look like the person who's lost. Yeah, that's true. You would think so. But I wonder if there can be like manipulations. Because Monato's is identical except for the colors. So I wonder if there can be more to it than that. Or it's just a completely different person. Which I suppose that could be.
It's you.
Oh, it's this guy again.
I'm here to bring you back to town, Yidhari.
See, this guy was so confident.
No, I promised Belle I'd wait for her here.
We don't have the strength or the right to stop you. But believe me, no matter how many times you try, you can't leave here. You belong to the town. The one keeping you from leaving the Hollow is you.
What do you mean?
Please come with me to see something in town. Once you do, you'll understand. If you still want to leave after that, you can come back here and wait for her.
See what?
The most precious thing in the entire Hollow. We call it the Cradle.
The Cradle. The Monato skin is just like, oh, really? I definitely don't have that. Oh, hey, you're back. Good work out there. Thank you, sweetie. Okay. You're too kind. Of course. You're VIP guests at Yunchasin. Miss Xiao paid a hefty deposit to reserve the private room for you. Head on up. Everyone's waiting for you upstairs at the Tansha Pavilion as usual. I love Sweetie's design. She's so pretty.
Belle, you're here. Come, sit down. I just ordered another plate of prawn dumplings.
Wise is like, let's enjoy it. You've already started eating.
You've already started eating? Don't tell me Miss Zhao is treating us again this time.
It's fine. Everything's covered. Everyone, grab a seat and let's eat while we go over the situation.
Krampus is very generous to those that work well with them.
First, regarding the missing persons. The town is filled with drowned ideals, and no real people
Drowned
were
ideals,
found
no.
in the auditorium. The investigation has led us nowhere.
I recorded the appearance of all the drowned ideals there. If needed, you can check my operation logs.
Is that okay, Banyue Shifu? After all, you're not just an ordinary machine. Accessing an intelligent construct's operation logs is like peeking into their memories. It's a breach of privacy.
It's fine. If it helps save those who are suffering, my feelings are irrelevant.
Banyue Shifu. By the way, what's a kernel? So the kernels are like a loyalty thing. They are for like this. Let me show you. So the kernels are just something you get from watching the stream. And what you can do is you can check how many you have. I have 74,000. And basically what you can do is you can gamble them. Look at that. Now I have twice as many. You don't have to gamble all of them. You can gamble like a certain amount or a certain percentage. Yeah, and that's basically all they're for. It's just a vanity thing. Some people like to come in and gamble their kernels and try to see how many they can get. That's it. It's just a fun side thing. There's nothing really you can do with it other than that.
Then, let me thank you on their behalf. If everything matches up, we can quickly identify the missing and launch a large-scale search. Next, about Yidhari. Mr. Wise has already told me about her. These are all the lumen boxes I have. 5 in total, counting the ones I gave you earlier. Go ahead and give them a try.
Why does Belle look concerned?
All right, thank you.
Lastly, there's Wandering Hunter and the girl who looked like Lucia. Could that girl possibly be Lucia's drowned ideal?
Okay, so that's what I thought, but I feel like they're gonna dispute that here.
I don't know either. But if that's really the case, I'd like to try becoming her friend.
Become friends with a drowned ideal?
Yeah, my grandma used to.
Sometimes Stream Elements doesn't like to take the gamble command, so if it doesn't work, just try again in a little bit. There's no cooldown, as far as I'm aware, but sometimes it just doesn't take. It's weird. I think Stream Elements just doesn't always
Understood.
like
Next time we
detect
meet
it.
them, I shall hold off Wandering Hunter and buy you the time to make friends.
半月师傅 really does want to help with everything.
Then focus on Idhari and Wandering Hunter. Leave the town search to me.
Oh, when sending the search team, make sure to choose people with a strong sense of self. Otherwise, new drowned ideals could appear.
That's a pretty vague requirement. What exactly counts as a strong sense of self?
Preferably, someone content with their life, without too many regrets.
Understood. That's all for the meeting. Everyone, go get some rest. Banyue Shifu, please stay. We need to talk about retrieving the records.
Gotta peek into your head and get some data. Val, did you have enough to eat? I noticed you were talking all through the meeting and barely ate. I did, it's just... What is it?
Listen up! Ads are about to play. Make sure to get up, stretch, and grab some water!
Sorry guys, you're about to be sent to ad jail. Still didn't get to eat a main dish. The char siu buns I wanted are sold out. Just as I thought. Watch this. Ta-da! The great char siu bao summoning technique. Lucia spreads open her book, pretending to summon something from its pages, when her other hand, hidden beneath the book, pulls out a char siu bun. Char siu buns were so good today. I wanted to save one for a midnight snack. I even ate 2 fewer shrimp dumplings just to make up for this bad boy. But what a coincidence. This just happened to be Yum-Cha-Sin's last char siu bun of the day. Here, take it. You haven't had any, right? Kind of feel that a drowned ideal is kind of like someone's past the night. Yeah, I think that's definitely the case. And that seems to be what Monato's implying as well. It's born from your, it takes your memories and it is born from your like regrets and your dreams that you gave up on. You're not gonna eat it? So anyone that doesn't have a lot of regrets or is following their dream currently probably wouldn't spawn a drowned ideal, right? I'm guessing, or at least that's probably what Monato's thinking. No worries, I've got it all planned out. I'll check out some other late night food stalls in a bit. The night's still young. If we head out early tomorrow, we can grab some breakfast for Yidhari too. The supplies at the safe house taste awful. That's a good idea. It's kind of surreal. That's what strawberry parfait is like in real life. Actually, when she's online, she types crazy fast. Sometimes she can be pretty assertive and takes charge in conversations. Maybe she's been in the hollow for too long. Yeah, I didn't expect our first meeting to be under such unusual circumstances. We'd planned to meet up for these couple days, but I haven't heard from Yidhari in over 2 weeks. Thought she went off somewhere. Turns out she came half a month early. Must be Sarah who led her here. That Sarah person sounds dangerous. Tricking Yidhari and keeping her locked up in the hollow for so long? Yeah. She's fooled quite a few people, that's for sure. I see. Let me take note of what she looks like. If I ever run into her, I'll show her the consequences of messing with Yidhari. Now then, time to grab some late night snacks. After saying goodbye to Lucia, you turn around and see Monato not far away. Looks like he's picking out snacks. Dude, I wish I could live here. Pick out snacks late night. Hang out with Monato, the bro. Oh, it's you. Thanks for your hard work today. You too. To be honest, I kind of feel ashamed about what happened. I swore up and down I could take on that wandering hunter when it really came to it. So that's what's bugging you. Yeah, not only did I fail to help, but Banyue Shifu had to look after me. Yeah, I could be more like Banyue. I see him over there. A child. The cheerful shouts of two kids echo from nearby as they come charging full speed ahead, crashing right into Minato. How did you two get out here? He messaged saying you're at Yamcha-sin, so he came to find you. Did you get my message about wanting some sour gummy candies? Got it. I'll buy it now. Oh, Belle. These are my younger siblings, Sing and Ayue. Say hi to Big Sis Belle. Hi, Big Sis Belle. They're so cute. Your younger siblings. No tail, no in the ears? I know what you're thinking. We're not blood related. We just picked each other up along the way. Alright, I gotta go. I need to get them home. See you tomorrow. I don't want to leave yet. I want to go on the kiddie ride. I don't know which one's Ayue and I don't know which one's Sing. Alright, you each get to go on at once. Then we're heading back. Oh, this is the kiddie ride. Is she like a red panda, Thyron? Whoa, who are you? Whoa, she looks crazy. Okay. Monkey D. Luffy? Guy with the straw hat? Monkey D. Luffy. Alright, time to go to sleep. Monkey D. Mugiwara. You coward, Narsky. Only 25%? SMH, man. With all these lumen boxes, we'll definitely be able to bring Yidari out of the hollow tomorrow. Lights are fading in Phylum Heights as people slowly drift to sleep. Somewhere down the street, though.
Thank you, Banyu Shifu. I have the data. I'll get it archived now and push the higher-ups to finish the review process tonight.
Sounds good. I'll take my leave then.
She's worried about something. A birthday camp. After watching Banyue walk away, Xiao makes a call. The person on the other end isn't a higher up.
Dylan, I know you've been looking for that purge unit Type 0. I found it. Here in Wi-Fi. Goes by the name Banyu now. Don't thank me just yet. You know I don't work for free.
Why is she giving Dylan that info about Banyue?
Calm down, you're yelling at my ear. If you really want to pay me back right now, bring it to Phylum Heights. I think they'll know how to put it to use.
I'm excited to see Dylan though, she's so cute. Lucia, how did you get my Knock Knock ID? Everyone at Spook Shack has your Knock Knock. How could I not have it? Minato said he could message you, but I beat him to it. We're all set and waiting for you at the Swabian Temple entrance. Wait, I'm at the Swabian Temple entrance. Oh, she's right here. You have some streaming questions? Of course, gamer. You can send them to me now, and then I won't open it, and then I'll check after stream because I'll see a message. Unless you wanted a call. You're here. Did you get Yidari's breakfast? Not only do we have snacks from Yamcha-sin, but we also have another little surprise. When we talked about our favorite foods before, Yidari said she loves cold desserts. You'd even have ice cream first thing in the morning as breakfast. She's just like me. That's strawberry parfait for you. I found this thing called shaved ice in Silum Bay. Try it, it's delicious. So I bought one for her. It's fine even if it melts. She loves sweet icy drinks anyway. How about you, Belle? Got the lumen boxes ready? All set. Let's roll. Let's go. We can eat breakfast while we get her out of there. Sound of water. Water that runs deep and resonates. That's all. No other sound. Call from the abyss pulls the mind downward. Beneath the current lies peace. A release from the need to care about anything around you. Where is this? Why am I here? The jarring feeling brings a moment of clarity, urging reason to seize the chance to surface. Ah, must be a dream. But whose dream? And why this dream?
Belle.
Oh, it's Belle.
Belle,
What was that?
what's wrong? We've barely set foot in the hollow and you're zoning out already. Rough night last night?
For a second, I felt like I was underwater. Like in a dream or something.
I think she's like sharing some of the visions from Yadari.
Maybe you've been pushing yourself too hard these days. After working all day, you've really got to get some proper sleep at night.
Are you all sleeping at night?
Lucy, are you not?
Yeah. When else would we sleep?
During the day, of course. Just like Belle, I nap when I can.
So you do sleep. You've been saying how the night horror would take you in your sleep, so I thought you chose not to.
You have to sleep. And dreams are important. Granny says.
So she
dreams
just
are
takes
when you
power
talk to
naps during
those
the day?
who passed away.
I wasn't actually sleeping. I was just zoning out a bit.
These past few days have been exhausting. Good thing Miss Giles helping us out. Let's finish up quickly and head to Fantasy Resort for a proper break.
Fantasy Resort. I want to go back to Fantasy Resort.
Fantasy Resort? Hearing that snapped me right out of it. Let's go. All right, pull yourself together.
I want to be
Let's
Lucia.
head to the safe house
She's
to find
pretty.
Itari.
I do like Monato though. She's not gonna be here in front of the safe house.
Let's make this quick. As soon as we pick up Itari, let's... Huh?
Ooh, that's pretty. I like that illustration.
Where are we?
Oh, this is Yadari's POV.
Hurry! What are you doing here? You'll catch a cold. Come on, let's go home. You're not going to find them here.
Hari? Is she talking to me?
Okay, so we're definitely seeing things from Yadari's point of view.
This is Itari's memory.
It's been 8 years, Hari. 8 years. You can't keep going into the hollow because you saw your parents. What if something happens and we can't get to you in time?
We understand your pain. Your parents were our friends too. But life goes on. You have to move forward.
If you keep this up, Hari, we may have to end our support.
Hey, what the heck is going on? You're freaking me out. I've never seen you like this before.
Yeah, you wouldn't respond to us at all and just started moving on your own.
What do you mean, people from the past are overlapping and you can't tell them apart? Look, if you've got some weird disease or something, maybe you shouldn't be a proxy anymore.
Hari, why don't you go get some rest? Since we just bumped into these other proxies, they should be able to take over from here.
And hey, just saying this as a friend, stop chasing ghosts from the past, yeah? You've got a whole life ahead of you. Think about the future. How are you supposed to move forward with your friends like this?
You don't need the future, Yadari. You're special.
Freaking Sarah.
That voice!
Your power was born for the past, to seek, to preserve, and to warn those who would dare to forget it. Yadari.
Freaking Sarah.
You might only live in the past. The stories that once shook the world, they're more than enough to carry you through a lifetime. Don't you love stories?
She's kind of hot
Don't
though.
you want to be part of one?
Sarah!
What's wrong, Belle?
Huh? No one's here.
You talk about this weekend if I'm free. It might be pretty tight. We might have to squeeze it in like at a random time. I'm actually incredibly busy this whole weekend. Unfortunately. Maybe today after stream if you want to talk real quick.
There's no one in the safe house, and I don't see Itari.
Flood of images just hit me. The harbor, Hollow Raiders, the auditorium, Sarah.
The moment I opened the door, all the into my head. The harbor, Hollow Raiders, the auditorium of the town, and Sarah. It's like I was looking at Idhari's past through her eyes.
Detected unstable ether residue on the door handle. It's a strong match for the ether environment we observed around Idhari.
Oh,
at
that's
the
right.
auditorium.
Okay. Well, it
First
depends.
contact triggered a significant
Just
reaction
message me
from
at random
the
times when you're
processing your
free,
eyes, Master.
because I might have like a random like 30 minutes free. We'll figure it out. Yeah, just message me like random times that you're free, and we'll see if it works out. First contact triggered a significant reaction from the smart lenses. Oh.
Your eyes seem to be connected to an unknown power.
An unknown power in my eyes, huh? When did it all start? At the auditorium? When I brought Vivian back? Or even earlier?
Belle, you're not about to manifest one of those drowned ideals.
Ooh, I'd love to see a Belle's drowned ideal.
Huh? No way. It's probably just because I slept poorly last night.
Belle's drowned ideal is probably just an older version of her, lounging on the couch watching horror movies.
All right. No more imagining things or daydreams. Let's find Idhari already.
Dale.
Look, there's some notes on the table. They must be from Idhari.
What's it say on there?
Strawberry Parfait memo. Once I'm back at the inn, copy this into the storybook. This is a tale awakened by the light. It happened in an auditorium buried deep in the mist. One night, a girl with eyes like stars came quietly to visit.
There's no need to read the whole thing. I'm pretty sure we all know where the story's headed.
Read it all out. What, are you embarrassed, Belle? This is your first time as the protagonist in a story.
Let me see if there's anything we don't know yet. Here, on the last page. Moss's words make me realize that was Belle's story, not mine. I should return to my own story. Thank you for coming to find me.
What does that mean?
Yeah, what does that mean?
I'm not entirely sure what that means, but one name clearly stands out.
Moss. Frickin' Moss,
Yep,
dude.
Moss again. Idhari's probably gone back to the town. Let's go ask her in person.
Before long, you arrive at the town and split up to ask the townsfolk if anyone's seen Idhari.
Why would Idhari return to the town? She has no reason to go. That's Lantern Bearer. Why is she here?
She's so cute, little baby Lucia. I was also called Lucia, but now that I've met you, I guess I should be called Little Lucia. No sign of the wandering hunter nearby. Has it gone into hiding? Looking for Ade? He's not here yet, but he'll be coming to pick me up soon. Ade, what are you doing here? I'm just here to play. This little town is super interesting and totally new. I've been coming here to hang out ever since I discovered it. Lucia, do you like this town? Every time I come here, I see so many interesting things, and it's perfect for hide and seek. Ade, hide and seek. Are you really my drowned ideal? Why are you asking me that? You should know what your drowned ideal looks like. I'm not sure. Actually, I've never dreamed about my future self. I think I'm already living my ideal life right now, going on adventures everywhere and making friends with everything I encounter. Why would my drowned ideal be my childhood self? How is this for a reason? Because tiny little me is perfect for hide and seek. Here's a little hint for you. Yadari's playing hide and seek here too. You've seen Yadari? Yeah, but every time I see her, she's fast asleep. Moss told me her name though and kept saying Yadari belongs to the town. She's somewhere in this town, but where exactly? You'll have to find her yourselves. I'm not gonna help you cheat. I'll go look. I'd like to talk with little Lucia a bit more. Could you go ahead first, Belle? I'll catch up with you in a bit. I'll keep watch. If I spot the wandering hunter, I'll engage immediately. Although you would think little Lucia could tell Wandering Hunter to, like, not attack right away would be nice.
It's Pal. What's he doing in front of the auditorium?
Ow. Maybe I should head back to Phylum Heights. What made you change your mind all of a sudden? Well, I spent some time searching outside the town and picked up many sky letters. Among them, I found one from my parents. When I opened it, their wish was written inside. May our whole family celebrate the Tide Fair together every year. Such a simple wish, yet now it can never come true. It shouldn't be like this. Pal should be by their side. What's the point of being so powerful if I can't even do that? There's still time to return. Oh, you think so too? You're here for Yidhari, right? Well, she's behind the auditorium doors. I don't know what's going on in there, but I heard Moss say she'll fall into an eternal slumber and endless darkness. You can really get her out of here. Then I guess it's time for me to head back to Phylum Heights with you all. Go ahead, check out the auditorium while Moss is still out scouting. Oh, he betrayed him? Damn.
Behind the door? Yidhari!
That voice. Stay back. It's dangerous.
What the heck is going on? Freaking me out. Never seen you like this before. Don't bother. Think about someone else. How are you supposed to move forward with your friends like this?
You can't keep going into the hollow because you saw your parents. It's been 8 years, Harry.
It's been 8 years, Hidari.
Mommy is begging you.
Why are you pretending not to know
Seen the
me?
past.
You shouldn't scare your
Why is it so
classmates
loud?
like that.
Volume warning, chat, sorry.
Always go with the flow.
Good thing I didn't turn the volume up earlier.
I'm cutting off your funding.
I'm just
Maybe you shouldn't be a
tired
proxy
to keep
anymore.
up at your pace. Goodbye,
I've
Yidhari.
had enough! I want someone
Sweet
else!
dreams.
And in the end, I'll remain here. Voices are calling me. I can't abandon them. I should embrace my true desire.
Don't listen to those voices!
Through layers of dark mist, past the echoes of constant accusations, a single voice breaks through into the auditorium.
No, I can't. The story's over. I should sleep now.
Come on, wake up! Yidhari! You promised we'd leave the hollow together!
My story ends right here. This is where I drift off. I'm sorry. If only we had met sooner. But we only found each other at the end of the story.
The end? No, this is the beginning. The Strawberry Parfait storybook has just begun. Remember?
Aww.
My storybook.
Don't fall asleep. Keep writing. As a reader, I'm not letting you abandon your unfinished story.
At last, the girl reaches out her hand, like she's grasping for a pen. She chooses to shake off her drowsiness and try writing again. The story you don't want to read further fades away with the dark mist, and the harsh voices disappear from the auditorium.
How do you feel? Any more awake?
I think I had a nightmare about someone pressuring me to finish the next chapter.
If you keep sleeping, the nightmare will totally come true.
Sorry, Belle. I've caused you trouble again.
What happened, Yidhari? You said you'd wait for me at the safe house. Why'd you come back on your own?
Maybe I just couldn't resist my curiosity. Moss showed me the truth about the town, but the truth brought nothing but despair. Would you like to see? Behind that door in the corner, there's a hidden room. That's where the ending is. Not just mine, but the ending for everyone in the town.
Oh boy. What's in the cradle?
The door is right here.
Not a very hidden door. Oh.
In those cocoons,
It's the
this
townspeople.
is the truth the town holds. And the reason I can't leave.
This is what Moss showed me. They're like giant cocoons. Yeah, and if you look closely, there are people inside. Let me tell you their story, how it connects to this town. The land was bare when it all began.
Overgrown weeds and desolate gravel were all it had to offer to its visitors. Fanatics, conspirators, and a prisoner who had yet to realize she would be trapped here for a long, long time. The fanatics manipulated the prisoner. Then they relied on her. Here on this barren land, they tried to peer into the Hollow's memories. The remnants of etheric structures were gradually tracked down and pieced back together, until the town took shape. One day, the fanatics found what they were looking for. And they just left, leaving behind the illusory walls and the prisoner, drifting between sleep and waking.
So did this all happen in 2 weeks? What?
Had no one shown up, the town might have lingered forever, until the prisoner lost herself completely. No one knows how much time had passed, but one day, lost wanderers in the Hollow came knocking. They were already breaking down, nearly consumed by corruption, on the verge of turning into ethereals. The town took them in, wrapped them in cocoons, and sheltered them just before the moment of turning. Maybe it was the miasma. Maybe it was the town's will. Or maybe it was both. But eventually, they emerged, no longer lost. They became the town's people, the cocoon's chosen agents. They call themselves Drowned Ideals. Moss once tested it. If a cocoon is broken, the person inside turns into an ethereal immediately. Perhaps there's a voice inside me that's been holding me back all along. And the people, once exposed again to the miasma, they'll turn into ethereals in an instant.
No wonder Moss said you belonged to the town. Was he the first lost wanderer to arrive here?
No, he's the most obsessed with the town, but he wasn't the first. There were other unwelcome visitors long before them. Non-human visitors.
Lantern bearer and wandering hunter. To the townsfolk, they were monsters to be both respected and feared, and the town could not turn them away. Welcome to the Cradle.
It's you.
Oh, you can actually see me here. That's wonderful. I thought I'd only be visible to you in a place like that safe house.
Not many people come and go here. After a while, it becomes easy to recognize you.
Moss! Don't tell me these cocoons are...
Yes, that's the true bodies of the townsfolk you've been looking for. But I'd rather call them who we used.
Very creepy.
The first time I appeared in the Hollow, I came face to face with myself. A Moss who was half mad from the corruption. I knew he didn't have much time left. Either he'd die, or he'd turn into an ethereal. So I scrambled for supplies and shelter, trying to win another me a fighting chance. I mean, I was an investigator, but it didn't matter what I was. The outcome depended on him, and he was a coward. In the end, we made it to the town. Just as he was about to turn into an ethereal, the surrounding miasma moved first, wrapping him up and forming a cocoon. I understood then. The town had stopped him from becoming an ethereal.
The town.
And the town had chosen me. I owe you my thanks, Idari. The town's choice was your choice. The cocoons and the town are bound together. If you leave the Hollow, they'll vanish, and the people sleeping inside will likely turn into ethereals instantly.
Yeah, but that's not really Yudari's.
That's why I can't leave the Hollow. But The last few times I tried, I didn't even know about the cocoons.
I think it was because she marked you and stopped you.
She? Who's she?
Sarah?
Have you heard the town whisper?
Back at the auditorium, half asleep, I heard a voice that sounded
Her
just like
drowned
mine,
ideal.
telling me over and over to embrace my true desire.
Now that you mention it, I did hear a voice like yours when I first...
That's her.
Oops.
She's the will of the town. The town is alive, breathing, thinking, speaking to everyone who walks its streets. Yidhari, the town told me itself. She's your drowned ideal. One day, you'll be fully cocooned too, becoming the town's heart, watching over every lost soul in the cradle, sheltering them, guiding them into their new lives. That's how it was meant to be. But because of Belle's interference, you've stopped wanting to dream. She gave you new dreams.
Ah, poo.
The new dreams made you want more than just watching other people's stories.
I don't want to abandon the cocoons. And I don't want to break my promise to Belle. I hate the feeling of being left behind. That's why this time, I'm going to find an ending where I can hold on to both.
The cocoons react. A sudden flash of bright light bursting from within. But it lasts only a few seconds and then fades away completely.
Barely a flicker. Even with this many lumen boxes, it's still not enough.
Wait, what are those in your hand? Did they just cause the cocoons to react? No way, those things are dangerous. Could you hand them over to me?
No.
No, I can't. These are very important.
I thought I could guide you gently, and eventually you'd become part of the town. But you're not just stubborn. You're even trying to take the townsfolk away. Looks like I'll have to use stronger methods. We still have a lot to discuss. About Lantern Bearer, Wandering Hunter, and why Monato still hasn't cocooned. But it seems we just don't have the patience anymore. Fine. We'll talk after you've cocooned. When we're kin.
Moss smiles slyly and leaves quickly.
Let's get out of here and tell everyone about the cocoons.
How is he so sure that I'm gonna cocoon? You've barely stepped out when noise from outside reaches your ears.
Oh, Yidhari's here too!
You guys okay? Moss came out of the auditorium yelling, and then the townsfolk suddenly swarmed us. We had to fall back here. What's going on?
Their actual bodies are behind the door.
The townsfolk's actual bodies are down in that room. They're all wrapped in cocoons.
Got it. I'll hold the door, and you guys figure out how to open those cocoons.
It's not that simple. If we destroy the cocoons, the people inside will be corrupted and instantly turn into ethereals.
What if we take the cocoons out of the hull?
I took a look. The cocoons are really tall and there's a ton of them. I don't think moving them while fighting's gonna work.
Can't fight, can't move them. These cocoons are basically hostages. Looks like our only choice is to fight our way out and get word to Miss Zhao's rescue team. Let's go!
Oh man.
Let's get out of here and bring back the news about...
Quick, to the auditorium!
Oh, now they're fighting back.
Stop them! Get to safety if you can't fight!
The townsfolk.
Many of the townsfolk have gathered already.
We have a giant hammer, bro. What the frig are you gonna do?
Let's go! The longer we wait, the more of them there will be!
The ending's already written.
Oh.
The road ahead is blocked!
Oh.
Let's try another way.
Can you tell us apart?
I took note of how you dressed and sounded back at the safe house. As long as there aren't too many figures, I can recognize you. Though your faces still look blurred to me.
Wait, stop pulling him away from me.
So that's good enough. It'll make it easier to fight together.
That's right! Strike Strawberry Parfait, Aratamamaru, get ready to unleash the combo move!
That's not the kind of teamwork I meant.
My turn! Like a shadow!
Combo move.
Perfect chance.
I thought it'd be fun to yell our usernames while we do a combo move.
My turn now.
Belle, watch out!
Monaco, what's wrong? Are you hurt?
These things seem just like the miasma monsters.
Can I get them all together? Or can I run past them?
These townsfolk suddenly attacked us. It must have been an order from Moss.
It's the ending! Must have something to do with the cocoons. He was pretty calm before we discovered them.
The town's exit is just
It's Monato's drowned ideal.
Oh, no one's chasing anymore. It seems safe here. Ahead stands the drowned ideal in white, making no move to block the group. He simply walks toward Banyue. Then... Oh! A pale sword wind whips through the air like a silver serpent, the clang of metal coming a beat late.
What are you doing?
Don't yell at me. It's not like I... Hey! What the hell are you doing? What am I doing? You know damn well. I'm doing what you really want to do. Don't deny it. If only I was stronger than Banyue. Isn't that exactly what you're thinking right now?
Before the words can settle, several more strikes follow.
You... I'm the dream you can't reach. And I'll prove Komodo Monato can. Stay out of this. Just watch. That's the difference between us. I can swing my sword for me. For Komodo Monato. And you can't. Come on, Banyue. No one's here to interfere. Stop blocking. Fight me for real.
I refuse. I vowed to fight only to save lives. I shall never swing blindly again.
And I'll hit you until you fight back. You'll see who should be running with their tail between their legs.
Damn, Monato!
That's enough.
Monato steps in front of Banyue, his blade catching the drowned ideal's strike.
Again, Banyue. Hey! If you're gonna fight, fight me! Leave the others out of it! Fight you? I want a real rival who can stand on their own. Not someone who's injured like you are now.
Monato, your injuries. Are you okay?
I'm fine. It's just a scratch. I'll say it for you. You tell everyone that. But can you really fool yourself?
You got new internet. You did! Yes! I'm so excited. We'll get more Narskis.
How can we fight fair when you're never at full strength?
One of you fights to protect his friends. The other swings for pride, but attack even the innocent. Who is truly stronger? The answer is obvious.
Friends? Komodo Monato doesn't need any friends.
Need
Carrying
friends.
Something meaningless like that will only
Actual
weigh
Nerky
yourself
streams,
down.
absolutely.
Enough. You just want a clean fight, right? So do I. Next time, just you and me. No one else. Fine. I'll trust you this once. Show up next time without half a dozen injuries, and I'll show you just how strong you could have been.
With that, the drowned ideal steps aside. Instead of heading for the town, he just leans lazily against the wall, waiting for himself to fade away. Maybe this Komodo Monato really doesn't need...
Forget about him. We're out of the town now. But what's next? Yidhari, what do you want to do? All right. Pass this message for me, Belle, please.
Yidhari, what do you want to do now?
I want to go to the safe house.
This time, don't leave. And so, under Yidhari's guidance, you find another path to the safe house. After taking quite a complicated path, you finally arrive.
So that means, even if we find a way out, we can't really use it, can we?
If Moss is right, the town trapped Idhari to protect the cocoons. If we can solve the cocoon problem, everything else should fall into place.
I'd trust half of Moss's words at most.
I tend to muddle through things without thinking too hard, but once I start something, I can't just quit halfway. To keep the cocoons safe, I can't leave the hollow yet. Sorry if this weird ability of mine's been a burden.
Yeah, I think old games is pretty cool. Retro.
Oh, don't say that. Because of your ability, many of the lost ones finally have a chance of making it out alive. So what if it's a little peculiar?
That said, protecting others means protecting yourself too. Don't just put your life on the line every time.
Yeah, I agree. You hear that, Monato?
Huh? Oh, it's really just a scratch. I swear.
I'm curious. Idhari, if you can't tell who's who in the hollow, how do you even fight?
By sensing hostility. I don't ignore anyone who tries to attack me, illusions or not. Better to hit them all, just in case. Sometimes I do end up swinging my hammer at thin air, but most of the time I'm on target. And now that Belle's here, she can steer me toward the real enemies.
From now on, wait for me before doing anything. And whatever you do,
Idhari
don't
is so
open
pretty.
the door for anyone.
Oh, and here. Hold on to this little drum. If an Aquisp knocks, you can scare it off with this. Raise your hand if you have any questions.
Knockwisp?
Monato raises his hand.
Knockwisps, a clever variant of doppelgangers. They come by the safe house at night, knocking and calling your name to open the door in a human voice. If you hear them calling, don't answer. Hit the drum instead.
Idhari also raises her hand.
So, how exactly should I drum?
Match their knocks. They knock, you drum. 3 rounds of that, and they will run off. Alright, Knockwisp Q&A session over.
That was actually pretty interesting. Monato raises his hand once again. Oh, I should have put his hand down like he did for me. Man.
Since
Mistakes.
everyone's rested up, let's get back to Phylum Heights. Now that we know the location of the cocoons, there's no need to tiptoe around anymore. It's time to take down the town.
Man, Monato puts your hand down. You put Monato's hand down.
We're finally back.
Not long after, at Swabian Temple, Zhao arrives with the operation plan and a new face. Is it Dialin?
Alright, we're up to speed now. The rescue team's already assembled. We can head out tomorrow.
Tomorrow.
Intel came just in time. It'll save us a lot of wasted effort. Now, about the plan. Plan A is to hit the town hard first, keeping all the drowned ideals from fighting back. And then send in a transport team to haul the cocoons out. The problem is that's easier said than done. You can't take down a drowned ideal for good with brute force. If you knock them down, they'll just respawn in no time. If we can't push into the cocoon room real fast, it'll turn into a war of attrition. And that's not in our favor.
So you're implying there's a better plan B, right?
Yes, you're right. And that brings me to my colleague here. Hey everyone! I'm Senior Zhao's co-worker. You can just call me Dylan. And now, I'm here to give you the grand reveal of Plan B!
Dialin's so cute.
She's, really cheerful.
Are you sure you two are colleagues?
Since you've never dealt with Krampus, it's normal to have a few stereotypes about tops. But trust me, every employee here is completely different in style, and that's thanks to our boss. Anyway, go on, Dylan. Alright, the key to Plan B is the cocoons. If we
solve them on the spot, we cut about 70% of the suppression and hauling time.
What does dissolve on the spot mean?
Look at Dylan's little smile.
Check this out.
Dylan pulls out a device that looks like a container.
The Lupin boxes we gave you before were just a weekend portable test model. This one is the prototype, and its name is...
Master Lumen?
Master Lumen?
Hey, Lucia finally perked up. That name is, kinda weird.
Wait, isn't it called the high-frequency loom?
Look at Xiao's face.
Boss said the real name's classified. This is one of Krampus's secret weapons. Only a handful of people in all of Tops know it exists.
Now we all do.
Oh, hey, that's alright. Boss also told me since bringing it here in Wi-Fi is a top secret op, I should give it a low-key nickname to blend in. And since that Master Tiger movie is super popular now, I borrowed it.
Nice. It's a great name.
Thanks for the compliment. Anyway, this baby is way more powerful than a Lumen box. If it fires up properly, it can suck up a whole room's worth of miasma in no time. So, if it fires up properly, we'll basically make the room with the cocoons a temporary safe zone. That means, even if a cocoon breaks, nobody's turning into an ethereal. We could save everyone trapped inside and wipe out all of the drowned ideals on the spot.
But you just said, if it fires up properly twice. Kinda hard not to be concerned about that.
Because Master Lumen has a nasty temper. One bump here or there and its energy starts leaking. Mess up the start sequence even a little and the absorption rate goes all over the place.
That's exactly why we've been working on a safer, more portable model. But I figure no harm in trying it here, right? If it works, we can make this whole op a lot more efficient. My plan's to split into two teams. The Joint Search Squad will attack the town head-on, drawing the drowned ideals' attention. You guys slip into the auditorium with Master Lumen, get as close to the town's heart as you can, and fire it up! If it fails, no big deal. Just bring it back out and we'll fall back on Plan A.
I feel like the plan A and B are backwards.
Sounds like it's worth a shot. If it works, we're set for good.
Good. It's settled then. You guys go place the device, and we'll be on standby to support. We move at dawn.
We move at dawn.
It's getting late. Let's have a quick word with everyone before resting.
Get some good rest tonight, okay, Belle? Don't stay up. Tomorrow's gonna be busy.
Oh, you don't tell me what to do.
Are you sure your injury's fine?
I'm fine. It's just a couple of scratches. I'll be all good after a good night's sleep. Don't let that drowned ideal talk you into worrying.
There's something I've been dying to ask. Why is your drowned ideal like that?
I think I was 8 back then. After the fall of the old capital, I was wandering on my own and ran into some folks in white coats. They said they were from a gang called the White Heart. I thought it was pretty cool, so I tagged along. They dragged me into the hollows, tell me to crawl through old luxury store ruins to grab loot. I thought if I could squeeze through those cracks without crying, I'd eventually earn my spot in the gang. Then one day, the hollow's ether levels went berserk. It was too dangerous for anyone to get in. The boss called it quits, divvied up the loot, and kicked me to the curb. They never saw me as part of the gang. When they needed me, they called me an 8-year-old bro. When they finished using me, they dug up every excuse to call me dead weight. I fought back, tried to fight for my share. But those guys, grown men beating the crap out of a kid, they didn't hold back. That day, when I could only crouch on the ground with my head in my arms, I swore to myself that Komono Monato needed no friends, trusted no one, and he'd fight for himself and himself alone. And that one day, I'd go back to the White Heart beat every last one of those laughing jerks to the ground and make them kneel and call me boss.
So that version of you, that's the person you wanted to be back then.
The second I saw him, I knew what it was all about. Actually, I had chased that goal for years. If it weren't for the kids, maybe I really would have become just like him.
The kids?
Yeah. I guess you could say I found them. Or maybe they found me. Either way, we're family now. I've got a soft spot for being called brother. But the kids taught me there's a difference between asking something of you and treating you like family. Bro and brother can be really different. Belle, tomorrow, I want to go alone.
Are you gonna face him alone and end things once and for all?
Yeah.
Then, go. Make sure you win.
He's got to fight the insecurities of his past self.
I won't lose. I'm not like him. I've got people waiting for me to come back.
Damn. Hi, Dylan. She's so cute. Let me double check tomorrow's roster. Need more hands on deck? I don't think so. Ah, Miss Belle. Keep a close eye on Master Lumen. It's Krampus's precious baby. If only we had more time, we could have used the Lumite ore from Timesworn Hills for another round of R&D. We'd definitely get an even more powerful purification device. The Lumite ore from Timesworn Hills? What's so special about that place? Our preliminary investigation reveals that the natural Lumite ore in Timesworn Hills absorbs ether far more efficiently than ore from other regions, and shows notably better results in reducing miasma corruption. This might also explain why the environment in Timesworn Hills appears more natural and pure. But I heard the miasma used to be pretty thick in Timesworn Hills. Yep, the stronger miasma and the higher grade Lumite ore seem to be in a constant tug of war. I bet as you venture deeper into the depths, this clash will only intensify, resulting in an even more spectacular phenomenon. If only I could take more photos. Get real, Dylan. We're not going on vacation here. Actually, I take photos in the Hollow quite often. As expected of you. Anyway, I'll be counting on you tomorrow. If you've got any loose ends to tie up, better take care of them tonight. Kind of worried about little Lucia. Have you seen Lucia? Lucia really is gone. She was here during the discussion just now. Maybe she went back to catch some sleep. I don't think so. There it is.
Head back and get some sleep.
All right. I think we'll call it right here. Cardio. Oh, I didn't spend all my stuff. Okay, all right. We're going to call it here because this is the perfect stopping point, I feel like. I know it's 6 minutes early, but that's okay. I really don't want to start the next thing because I feel like we're going to get stuck into the middle of a long cutscene. Let's see who's streaming. Arya's playing Digimon. Mello's doing art. But we did raid Mello the other day. I don't want to re-raid someone. Let's raid someone that we haven't raided. Hot second. We raided Teeny a couple weeks ago. Bin. Bunmi's doing some art. We could raid Bunmi. Who else is streaming? Bun is really cool. She's just chilling, being chilling. Let's see. Merp is watching Game Awards. Oh, a lot of people are watching Game Awards. We could raid Umemi, who's doing GTA. Kari's doing her Donathon. Let's see. Everyone's doing the Game Awards. Holy moly. I mean, it is a big thing, so it makes sense. Let's find someone. Is there anyone that's streaming that I would have liked to, that normally is not streaming at this time? Oh, Nini's doing art. We could raid Nini. Nini did my 3D model, guys. Super cute. Also very, very skilled artiste. Let's see. Maybe we'll raid Nini. I don't think I've been able to raid Nini in a long time. So it'll be fun to go say hi to her as well. Yeah, let's just raid Nini. Nini did my 3D model. Super, super cute 3D model. Love Nini. She's so fun. Super adorable kitsune. Raid Nini Starlight. So please be good for Nini. We'll be back tomorrow. Tomorrow's Friday, right? So tomorrow's gonna be more Final Fantasy. We'll probably do the same thing we did yesterday tomorrow, where the first like hour or two is gonna be like just chilling. Maybe we'll do dailies, maybe we'll just do some crafting. I don't know, we'll figure it out. But and then the second half of stream is gonna be raid. If we have raid. If we don't have raid, we'll figure out something else. We may swap in another game here or there depending on if we have raid or not. If not, maybe we'll even like PF or something. I don't know. It's pretty up in the air, so come tomorrow to find out. Thank you guys for hanging out. I really appreciate it. I'll see you all tomorrow at 6 o'clock Central Time. Please copy the raid message and have a great rest of your night. Bye!